victim Olympics
let me
now.
tell
My
you,
slavery was worse than your slavery, so don't talk about your slavery.
I don't give a good goddamn. I am a victim. Yes, I'm a victim of white supremacy. I don't care.
You are. So you believe in
Absolutely.
it?
Absolutely.
You believe white
Absolutely.
people are supreme?
Absolutely, man. They
Yeah?
run it.
Damn.
They
That
run
sucks.
it. Yeah, they run it.
That sucks, dude. I don't feel that way.
Yeah, it don't matter. Of course you don't,
I don't
because
feel
your
that any
family
race is
fled.
supreme
I'm
in
gonna
the
tell,
end all
but
be all.
let me tell you why you don't feel that way, and you're not supposed to, because your family got a home back in Mexico that they can go to when
No,
the
they
shit
don't.
hits the fan. Yes, they do. Yes, they
No,
do.
they don't.
You're Mex. Your name is Mex, bro. Your
That's my
family has a family.
nickname.
I, I don't even. I wish I could land my plane. That's the problem,
Yeah,
man.
but you keep trying to say shit that's not
Yeah,
true. So I'm
nah,
not
that's
gonna
the
let you
problem.
continue
That's
to
the
do
problem,
so.
man. Your family has a country in Mexico. Like,
No, they
only thing
don't.
you're gonna call me is an African American. What country is that? That's not Mexico. I'm not an Irish. You said the Irish was enslaved, but Irish has a country called Ireland. Like everybody else has a country except me, Mexico. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
come on,
Africa's not a
brother.
country, but Africa has countries. So
Yeah, but what country? What
if
country? What country do I come from? Mexico.
I don't know if you did your
Yeah,
lineage or
exactly,
not.
exactly. I
I
don't
can't
know.
tell.
You know why I don't know? Because I was kidnapped here. My family didn't have the choice of saying, "Hey, I don't give a fuck about this country in Africa. Let me migrate." Right, right. You just said when I said your family fled, you said no, they
I
didn't.
don't
They
know.
migrated.
There were a lot
My
of
family
slaves that
didn't
fled to the
migrate.
islands too.
Mexico,
So yes, there
Mexico.
was
Hey,
places,
we
and they fled to South America, and actually slaves fled to Mexico too. So there was places for them to flee to. Maybe not back to Africa.
we're gonna do about 5 more minutes of this, but go ahead.
Nah, we good. We good. We can change it. We can change the topic, man. It's pointless for
No,
me
don't
arguing
change.
with.
Yeah,
Don't
but a lot of the chat. What does that have to do with 2023 right now,
It's
today, me and you?
pointless. It's pointless, bro. I'm just saying when we say I prefer that you not speak on it. This is my preference, bro. I prefer that you not really speak on black issues because I mean, what can you really tell black people about what they're going through, brother? That's
nothing.
that's all I'm saying, bro.
Nothing. He can't tell us
Yeah,
anything.
but
Yeah, that's
a
all
lot
I'm
of
saying,
times a third
Mexico.
party source
So
that is
I
not
don't even
biased
think,
one way or
and,
another
and,
can
and
give you a
you know
difference
what?
of opinion.
You know what? You know what's crazy, and I think it's weird that you even feel like you can, like you even arguing with me.
It's
That
not weird. It's just
you
that it's not weird, brother. He just don't have no respect for you or what
yeah,
you
I don't have no respect for
exactly.
you because you a
That's
bitch.
how it starts
or what
But
seeming.
you represent.
It does kind of start seeming like at Mexico
Oh, no
when it's like,
question.
yo,
It's no question that's what it is.
yeah, it does start feeling like at Mexico when you start telling me, bro, I have the right to speak when black
I
men,
do. I
when
have the
black
right to
people
speak
talk.
about anything I so feel. And
Man,
you or no other person will ever
well,
stop
can I
me
tell you
or
this
silence
exactly?
me from any topic of discussion.
And I have the right to say, fuck your opinion.
You do.
Mexico doesn't have any. His words don't. His words are
You do. That's how you
invaluable
feel.
when it comes to black men
See, and you
having
see
a
the difference is
conversation,
I don't
bro.
try to tell you
Yeah.
you can't. That's the
Yeah,
difference.
exactly. And I think Mexico should go sit in the fucking corner when black men are having a conversation. That's just how I feel, right?
That's
I
cute.
have
And if a
the
white
right
man
to
told
feel
you
like
he
that.
thinks your black ass should
No,
go sit in
I
the
say
corner while they have a
Mexico go sit in
conversation,
the
how would you
corner.
feel about it?
Mexico,
You'd
you
be
still
crying
talking.
about it.
Mexico, you're still talking. I think you should go sit in the
You'd be,
corner,
you'd be crying
Mexico.
about it. You would be
I'm not
crying
crying.
about it.
No, I'm not crying, bro.
No,
I'm
you
just
would be. If white people were in it, if this is a white panel and they said, hey, since you're not white, go sit in the corner while we talk, you would be crying about it.
Well,
I probably would leave the
number
panel,
one,
Mexico. I probably would
Exactly, because
leave
you
the
would feel
because
victimized,
I'm
even though
not
you do the
begging.
same
I'm
shit
not
to other
begging.
people.
But
So
you know what I'm not
it's
doing, Mexico?
hypocritical.
I'm not begging to say the N word. I'm not
I don't
begging
beg to
to
say
be
it.
in
I
black
say what I
people's
want.
conversation. I'm not begging to listen. Everybody's on this panel is black except one person. It's like it's kind of like you begging at this point,
and
Mexico.
really,
I'm begging.
hey,
Yeah.
here's the
You're
deal,
really
man.
I'm
begging to be
begging. Oh,
around us,
please,
homie.
guys, can I say nigga
Yeah.
today? Can I say it 3 times? Can you sign off for it? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you begging Mexico. You like to be around us, bro. Just admit it.
I
Just
mean,
say,
I like to be
I love
around
you.
you.
I love you guys. Just say I love you guys, bro. I love black people.
I do love black people. My
Yeah,
family's black. So why would I not love black people?
but when black people are talking black people shit, it's like when the elders, when my uncles was talking shit that elders speak about, I shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but if they're old and senile, you can let them live in their fantasy, or you can say, hey, y'all
That's
tripping a little
weird.
bit
But
over
you
here.
can't
The
change
reason
the way we
why
talk, man.
you could be quiet and learn from elders is because you have respect for them, brother.
Thank
I
you.
mean, You can't be quiet and learn from someone you don't respect.
You can learn from anybody if you're open to it.
You can't be quiet
You
and
can
learn
learn
from
from a
someone
fool.
you don't respect. And that's what you're looking at when
I
you
learn a
talk
lot from you, and I don't respect you.
this
So
dude
yeah,
named
that's
Max.
possible.
It don't really matter if you respect me. I mean,
It's
who
just
are you?
weird though. It's just
Who
kind
are
of
you?
weird.
I
It
mean,
does because it angers you so much that I don't respect you.
You are. I don't.
It grinds
you know
your
what?
gears.
It doesn't matter if you respect me. I mean, who are you? You absolutely. In fact,
I'm somebody that gets you angry and out of character. Obviously,
no, you're one of the most. You're one of the most
though, Max.
DJ, call
trusting
me nigga.
individuals I've ever run into. Here's the
And
problem.
then you can say nigga, you just feel comfortable.
And then you disappear for a half a year.
He's referring to black
weird.
folks
That's
as niggas
weird,
left
Max.
and right. And don't have no problem with that. But you know what? I came on here earlier because someone told me about him. And
I know you got the call.
Question.
He said the bat signal.
Does he consider himself a nigga? And you should have heard him and Han.
And the first thing I say was depends on what your definition is.
Line, he doesn't consider himself
Mexico,
a nigga, but he has no
gonna
problem.
Be a nigga, homie.
He has
Bro,
absolutely no problem.
you are out of touch and out of
Mexico.
date.
He does not consider himself.
You need to upgrade your software.
Can I say this, Mexico?
This came out yet today. He
What's
does
good,
not
Born Rich?
consider himself a
You're
nigga.
never gonna
But
be
he
a
has
nigga,
absolutely. He does not consider himself a nigga.
It depends on what
He
you
has
consider it.
I'm
you
telling
shouldn't.
you, homie.
You shouldn't
Okay,
consider yourself a
so
nigga.
what is your definition of it? Your definition a black person is that's
No
it?
one should consider themselves a nigga because that's a derogatory term.
No, it's
given to
not.
black people by
No, it's
slavery.
not. Maybe it is in your generation how you
deal.
grew up. It's not like that no
For
more.
you to use that term,
You should get outside a
for you
little
to use
more.
that
Who
term
told
when you've
you
already
you can
admitted.
change that though?
All right. He's
Man,
not gonna let
You
me.
should get
he's not gonna
outside
let
a
me
little
say what I
more.
gotta say.
Mexico.
Get culture.
Guys.
He's not gonna let me say that.
So let me explain something to you guys. Like Born Rich. Let me explain something to you. So in California, so nigga,
I don't give a damn if you're on the moon.
See?
Listen, hold on, brother. Hold on, bro. I'm trying to explain
It doesn't matter if you're on the moon.
Listen.
You should never let another individual who don't consider himself a nigga. He already said that today.
This is my show. I do what the hell I want on my show.
He does not consider himself a nigga.
This is my show. I do what the hell I want on my show.
But he don't have any problem referring.
This is my show. I do what the hell I want on my show.
You cats, man.
So let me say this. Let me say this though.
I'm gonna get off
Born
this,
Rich.
bro. Go ahead.
Born Rich. So the thing is, right? In California, the N word is a whole lot different than it is in the South.
Yeah.
So I lived in both places, right? I lived in Charlotte for 6 years, and I lived in California the rest of my life, right?
Cal Mucento.
Wait, snoring.
Oh man. Yeah, no. Shout out to my boy Santos. He wasn't supposed to be on that long, so shout out to him for putting it down. So out here we're a melting pot. So everybody is around everybody, right?
Yeah.
So
if you're a melting pot,
brother, please. Brother,
Cal, let him
come on
get
now.
it.
Come on, brother.
The president of the NAACP.
you know what?
Let me. I'm trying to explain something to Born Rich,
Mexico,
bro. He's from the South. He doesn't understand. Listen. So out here, it's a melting pot, right? So everybody pretty much says nigga. It's kind of like New York, where everybody says nigga. It's not like it doesn't have the same venom as it does in the South, right? So when I'm in the South, when you're in the South, a Mexican can't say nigga, right? But out here, it doesn't have the same feel for the most part. You know what I'm saying? So it's really different. So when you ask me, let him land,
Michael. Let him land.
Let me finish before you ask. I'm trying to explain. He listen. Born Rich doesn't understand because he's been in Memphis his whole life, so he don't really know the inner workings of how other regions kind of react. So I've been in New York, I've been in California, I've been in the South, I've been to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I've been everywhere. Right, so I kind of know the dynamics of the word, you know what I'm saying, and the levels of how people feel about the word. And so in California, nobody really cares about that word. On it, like deep down inside, like maybe if a white person says it, we'll feel a way about it, but everybody else says it out here, and we don't really give a fuck, right? Out here in California, right? But if you go to the South, if you go to the South though, I wouldn't advise Mex to say the N word because
absolutely.
So listen. So if I would tell Mex, hey, Because Mex is he's a respectful guy. Like if you say, hey man, I don't want you saying that around me, man, he's not gonna say it around you, right? Yeah. So if you say, hey man, in the South, hey, just don't really say it out here because it could be a problem. He ain't gonna just start a fucking problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? He gonna be cool off saying a word. I mean, like, that's just the facts. Like, you asked him, don't call you a nigga. He hasn't called you a nigga, right, Born Rich?
Absolutely. Can I tell you what's dangerous though? Boxing section is now he's not even saying the word nigga. He said, "I am a nigga." Like even in California, y'all don't even like check. Matter of fact, he asked me, "What's my definition?" I want to ask him. He the one claimed it. He said, "I am a nigga." So now I want to ask.
God said it depends on your definition.
What does that mean when you say "I am a nigga"? Right? Because if I say I am a black man, I can break that down. If I say I am a country nigga, I can break that down into words. So Mexico, when you say I am a nigga, what does that mean, brother?
He's a Mexican nigga. Like he does nigga shit. He's a Mexican nigga shit.
Yeah.
No. I wish you wouldn't answer for him, boxing.
I mean,
I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what it is. But that's why I said it depends on your definition, right? So, like, I understand you come from the South where it's deeply rooted, and it still is deeply rooted. And this is what I've explained so many times to all these gentlemen. I didn't grow up in the South. I'm also not 50 plus years old, right? So my life experience is way different than your guys's, and I understand that. I've never told y'all that y'all wrong, y'all shouldn't talk because you guys are that far behind. I disagree. I don't think it's a good way of looking at life, just like you might not think it's a good way the way I look at life. Yeah. But I don't discount your experiences and why you feel the way you do based on where you lived and how you grew up. So if your definition of a nigga means just black person, period. Doesn't matter how you grew up, where you were raised, what demographic, how much money you had, nothing. If you're black, you're okay, cool. That could be your definition. Now, it could be another definition like just a hood nigga, like you out here in the hood, you in the street, white, black, Asian, Mexican, otherwise, you grew up in a certain environment, you on the poorer side, you act a certain kind of way, dress a certain kind of way, then you a nigga, right? And I've always said, me personally, my thought process is not all black people are niggas and not all niggas are black.
Yeah, that kind of makes it not the derogatory, bro. It does. When you just say, hey, a nigga is a poor person in the hood, no matter how he looks, what he looks like, what he
doesn't make you a bad person.
He is. That shit, that sounds derogatory.
Why does it sound derogatory? Is it triggering?
We've taken that word, bro, and we've owned it. Like we owned it.
Yeah. And so once again, I haven't gone through all the definitions. There's also a term of endearment, right? You can use it as a term of endearment as far as your friend, your homie.
Listen, if we didn't take it and own it and make it our own, and we just gonna let everybody keep using it, bro, we might as well let.
But you didn't make it your own when you shared it with the world.
No, we did. We made it our own.
You put it.
These new Mexican
Hip hop is the number one genre in the world.
Brother, can you listen to me, Mexico? I wish you would let me explain, because my people is the people that took the word from nigger, and we took it and made it our own. We didn't make it our own.
And you changed the meaning of it.
Oh my God.
It's not derogatory when you say it to each other. It is? Okay. So when you're with your homies, you're like, yo, I'm with my niggas. You're being mean, or you're putting them down?
You moderate. I wish this Mexican would not tell me.
I'm not Mexican.
How my people took the word and we made it our own. We didn't.
And it's derogatory though.
But you hear how this Mexican keeps interrupting, brother. Go ahead. You know what, Mexican? Go ahead. Tell me the original nigga. Me as being an original nigga, I'll let this Mexican explain to me what nigga means. Go ahead, Mexican.
But that's the thing. There's many different meanings, and if you don't know that, then obviously you're the one that knows. If I gotta explain to you what it means and how to use it in the context, then maybe you're the one that shouldn't be fucking using it. Because you don't know how to use it. So if you're saying, like, if you're like, yo, the other day I was kicking with my niggas watching the fight, does that mean I'm being derogatory toward them? I'm calling them out their name? No, that's the homies. Hey, if you go to the store, and there's hella people online, you just be like, man, there's hella niggas in the store today. Does that mean hella black people? Does that mean hella poor people? No, that just means hella people in general. There's many different ways of using it. You can use it as an exclamation, like, nigga, you ain't gonna believe what happened today. Like, let me tell you, what are you talking about?
Mexico, well, listen, brother. I don't know why you
old folks need a crash course on this shit. Obviously, you're disconnected from the culture.
He don't respect you, man.
That man said, I got
no problem with Born Rich.
From my culture. I'm disconnected from my culture. Mexico, do you understand the words that's coming out of your mouth?
Rich. Nigga is really not our culture, man. Bro. Hold on. Listen, hold on. Let's be honest, bro. We gotta stop this shit because
nigga is our culture.
Nigga is not my culture. Like niggas
is your culture.
No, hold on, no.
Niggas is our culture boxing section.
Maybe it was at one point. At one point,
he's saying we took it over.
Listen. This is what
at
I'm
one
saying.
point.
Listen, what I'm saying though.
It's American culture.
This is what I'm saying though, bro. Because we gotta stop being fucking victims, bro. Like I'm not your nigga. Like I'm not like that's not my culture. I don't have nigga culture. That's not my fucking culture. Is niggerdom is not a culture, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just something that they want us that they try to push on us, but that's not your culture, bro. Culture
that's what happened when the brainwashing started.
Culture is you know, we talking like on some Martin Luther King, we talking like on some Malcolm X shit. That's my culture, bro. But like just straight nigga shit, come on, man. Nigga shit ain't my culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we gotta stop. Like, we gotta stop.
I'm not saying it's my culture.
Hey,
like,
let me say this, man.
Stop it, boxing.
Let me say this.
No, I'm not saying
we gotta stop this victim mentality shit, though, bro. Like,
but we are victims of white supremacy.
Listen, bro.
We are.
We're not. No, I ain't no fucking victim, bro. I'm not no fucking victim, man.
Cal,
I'm just that right now.
No matter how you put it.
Listen, no.
No matter how you put it,
you want to be a victim, bro. Listen.
We're not
saying
saying
a victim if you want to be a victim, bro. I am a victor, bro. I'm not. Listen.
Can I ask you this? Is a grape victim, right? A grape victim, right? If y'all know the word I'm really trying to say, right? Is a grape victim ever never a victim? Even if she or he was great 17 years ago, do they ever stop being a victim of graping?
No.
So thank you, brother. My ancestors suffered from white supremacy.
If your mom got great, it doesn't make you a great victim, though.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't, because nothing happened to you. No one went up in your ass, so no, it doesn't.
If you were born from that,
are
you not the child of a great victim?
Thank you, man.
Yeah, you are. But did you go through now? You can be past trauma, you can be taught trauma, you can be taught outrage, but you did not go through the incident yourself.
Hey, here's the thing.
Don't mean it didn't have an effect on my life.
It means that if you went and had a rape kit done to your body, they are not going to say somebody raped you. Regardless if someone raped a family member 3 fucking generations ago, you are not the victim.
Here's one thing I don't like about Max and people like him is because they always try to minimize the trauma and what's happened to our people.
You try to maximize
what's happening to our people. Here's the deal. It doesn't really matter whether you say you're a victim or not. What you say doesn't mean a damn thing. It's how you live it. What's your life say? What's your life say? If you're sitting around, hold on a minute, man. What's your reality? Is your reality that of a victim?
Hell no.
Are you really living the American dream? Are you really living the American dream with all of the rights and privileges as every other human being on this planet?
Nigga, how the fuck I'm not? Bro, listen, listen, bro. We're literally able. You won't let me say what I gotta say. No, man, because y'all always do this.
Let him finish, though. Let him finish.
Let him finish. Victims, bro.
You talking about all the places you lived. You talking about all the places you live, all the places you think you live more places than me. You seen more than I have. Do you? I guarantee you haven't.
Oh, it's gonna big dog you.
I've been all over the world a few times,
and you're still ignorant.
And so here's the thing: when it's all said and done, and when it's all said and done, see, like this clown here, he knows my background. He knows he can't see me with a telescope.
I know you're a hypocrite. I know you're fake as fuck.
Me with a telescope, and you still cool. You don't have any type of respect for black excellence.
I do.
This is
not it. If you feel like you're black excellence, bro, you set the bar very low.
You know what?
Max, stop being disrespectful. He hasn't said anything.
Nah, he's a bitch. I don't care.
He's a bitch. And refer to black people. Refer to black people as niggas.
Because you don't know the history, Todd.
Are y'all losing your mind?
Let's watch out.
Do that.
Okay.
That's not acceptable.
He ain't came on here. He didn't came on this panel for 6 months because he got exposed already and ran off.
No, 6 months because I've been making money. I've been making money.
Yeah, that's
doing
what it
things,
is.
making moves.
Yeah, coincidentally, right? Right after you got exposed, we all clowned you. You would start making money.
Yeah, I'm making big making big paper you can't even imagine. So guess
I'm proud
what?
of you. I'm proud of you, bro.
You don't need to be proud of me.
I'm so proud of you, Mike.
Be proud.
It means a lot to you, so I'm proud of you, bro.
Be proud of the fact that you are disrespectful Mexican that's coming on here calling
American
black folks niggas and getting away with it.
I'm a real American.
Be proud of that, okay? And you know, and when it's all said and done, man, what Kyle is talking about. I mean, the bottom line is, brother, you ain't been where I've been. You don't understand what I understand.
And you ain't been where I've been, and you don't understand shit either. It goes both ways.
Where you been? You haven't been anywhere. Listen to
bro,
what you
and obviously,
when it's all
obviously you ain't been out here, or you would have a different way of thinking.
Need to wake up.
That's fine. You're an old man still stuck in your roots, and that's fine, bro. Like you went through life how you went through life.
We can't
and that's
call him
okay.
Shout out, brother Michael. But brother
Michael,
I will say
we're
this,
not
man.
getting anywhere with this.
I will say this.
We never will.
Brother Michael, it is weird to me. Like I'm gonna stand on this, bro.
You only come to attack people that don't have your skin color, bro. So what does that make you?
This ain't Tennessee, California, or in the South. To me, that's weird. It's gonna forever be weird when non-black people can say nigga freely. And not only that, I'm telling you how dangerous it is, because not only is Mexico saying this is my nigga. When I said Mexico, why are you speaking about niggas? He said I am a nigga. So now
he told you that today.
That means But listen, Michael, that means he has remixed whatever we thought nigga was and put it on him and his people.
No, or maybe that means y'all ain't caught up yet. Y'all ain't caught up. What it meant when you were a kid is not what it means today. So if you haven't evolved with the times, that's not my fault. Maybe y'all should do a little research and get out here. Get connected to the youth a little more. Pay attention to your kids. Look at the culture. Turn on the fucking TV. Like, get the fuck out your cave.
Mexico, who are you to change the definition?
I didn't change it. I grew up in this shit. I ain't change it.
You know what, Mexico?
I ain't go to some fucking meeting and vote on it.
I'm a Mexican now, brother. Like if I wake up tomorrow and say I'm a Mexican, you know why? Because I hang out with Mexicans. I eat Mexican food. I eat pollo, and you know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck?
Okay, bro? So judging by that statement, I believe that you're telling me that you see the definition of the word nigga meaning exclusively to black people. Absolutely, all black people are. And only okay. Well, that's not how I see it. And that's not how I was raised to see it. That's not how I've ever seen it. Because I know plenty of black people that have never in their life been considered a nigga, been called a nigga, or even sound weird saying the word themselves. So it doesn't have nothing to do with your skin color.
Slow down, brother. What is a nigga then, Mexico?
Well, I'm saying in the way I grew up is what I'm saying. The way I grew up, like it hasn't always been that, because my Grams is from North Carolina. Old school, right? She don't want to hear it from nobody, black, white, or otherwise.
Is your grandmother a nigga?
No, she's not. She's a black woman.
No, thank you. Is your grandmother a nigga?
She's not. She's a black woman.
Is your grandfather a nigga?
He's not. He's a black man.
So when did you become a nigga? Is your mother a nigga?
That's our generation. Me and my brothers and my cousins, we all are.
Brother. I'm asking you one more question. I want to go to your parents now. Is your mother a nigga?
No, neither one.
Your father's not a nigga. Can I tell you something? Can I tell you the difference between me and you? Right? The difference between me and you, right? My grandfather was a nigga. My father was a nigga.
And they identify as that.
I got niggas.
They identify as that. So your grandmother would tell you,
I wish I could
grandson, I'm a nigga.
Mexico, why are you undisciplined, bro?
Or are you labeling her that?
You not that. You on some.
I'm asking you a question. Would she say herself out of her own mouth, or are you saying that for her?
I'm landing my plane. Can you be,
bro? You be fucking
Mexico. All
right, go ahead. You're gonna be taking the scenic route. Go for it.
Amigo.
Go for it.
Let me land my plane, amigo.
Today.
Listen, bro. My grandfather, my grandmother were niggas. right? My mother and my father, they're niggas, right? That's the difference. It's hard for you to just come around in fucking 1993 and just say, hey, if your ancestors were niggas, but let me jump on the bandwagon and say niggas. No, your people are Mexican. Even though you say
they're not. My people are American.
Well, just say you're American.
Whole point is
well, be American. You don't have to be a
Are you not American?
Born Rich.
We shouldn't be referring to each other like that.
You don't have to be.
Rich.
Listen.
Born Rich. Listen to what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Nigga, the word nigga did not start with Mex. You know what I'm saying? He's not the like, bro. Listen to what I'm telling y'all, bro. Like, y'all listen. Y'all reading too much. Y'all reading too deep.
Bro. You caping, boxing.
We got.
I don't have to. Nigga, I live in California. I'm telling you how it is in California.
Drop the link. Drop the link.
You caping, Cal.
Out here.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, this is
UK,
brother.
Cal, you caping.
If you go to New York, listen. If you go to New York, a Puerto Rican is gonna say the word nigga.
Schiffer, pull up, Schiffer.
Yeah.
But Cal's got his cape on tonight.
We gotta stop.
Ain't no cape. It's the facts.
Listen, facts, bro. You may not like it, but it's the truth. I understand you don't like it.
Let me tell you,
I get it.
We have to stop referring to each other as that word and before the world, man. We got to stop it. I mean, listen. We got to stop referring to each other with that word.
My grandpa is 85 years old, right?
We got to stop doing that.
Listen, my grandpa is 85 years old, and he ain't nobody nigga. He don't identify as a nigga. He don't want you to call him a nigga. That's what I'm saying. So you can't just.
So that's why I said when Born Rich said his grandparents were, I said, is that what they consider themselves? Would they say that, or are you saying that for them?
No. You said you're an American, right? You said you're an American, right?
We all are Americans, I hope.
Hold on, Cal.
For the most part.
Can I say something real quick though, bro? Who gives a fuck what a white person got to say about you anyway, bro? Like, bro, who gives a fuck what a nigga got to say?
We took that word, bro. We took that word. No, listen, brother. We took that word. It's like punta and miete and all those words, right? Mexicans took those words and they made it their own. We took this word and made it own.
I've never heard any Mexican call each other
boxing. Can I land though, brother?
Mayate is a derogatory term.
Yeah, that's derogatory. That's not an endearment term.
Brother, when we take words and we make it our own, we did not make it our own for Mexicans or Mexican Americans or Americans.
Were you there?
Non-black people to just take it and run with it.
Do you have the link? Do you have the documentation that states this?
Rich, are you streaming to your?
Shut up, Mexican.
Do you have the documentation?
Your name from now on is Mexican to me.
Born Rich, are you streaming to your
it's actually come from Mexico, but you're close. You're getting
Mexican.
Close.
You're Mexican, brother.
Born Rich, are you streaming to your page?
I am, man.
Hey, man.
Drop your link for your people.
But so really, it seems to me the main people you should be blaming for this whole fiasco is quote unquote your people, because y'all took the word, like you said, y'all turned it into something positive and non-negative in a term of endearment, and then you started using it with your close people, which sometimes were not black.
Telling you about yourself.
So there you go. And that's how it happens. It wasn't a group of Mexicans decided to use it. It was a couple Mexicans and groups of blacks, and blacks started using it with that person, and then moves on to culturally. That's it.
You know what you're doing right now, Mexico? You're arguing like the Karen who says, "Why can't I say it? Why can't I? Why can't I?
I've never wondered why I said it.
My nigga.
What he's doing is telling you,
Karen, and no Mexican.
I mean, since the day I first started saying, I never thought twice about it.
Yeah, right. You're a damn.
It wasn't until the hard R shit came out, and I go, ooh, and then nah, it's cool. There's a difference between the hard R and the A.
You a damn lie. You know what? Why early today when I asked you if you thought you was a nigga, you said no.
No,
I said I've been called that, and I'm trying not to be.
Yeah. Okay. If y'all believe that what this dude is saying, y'all some fools.
I don't believe him.
Y'all some fools. Y'all some fools.
I'm
gonna tell you. Hey, let me tell you guys something. They talk about how old I am. Yeah, I'm 54 years old. I've been all over the world a couple of times. And I'm letting you guys know that the young black generation, if y'all don't stop this foolishness and stop presenting yourself before the world as niggas and allowing other people to refer to you as that, you're done. You're done. You might as well pack it in. It's over for you. You got to have self-respect for any people to respect. The reason why this guy's sitting in here arguing with you about whether he can use that term or not, because he don't respect you.
And you know what's funny though, Michael?
You say all that shit and you say it yourself, Mike. You say all that shit and you say it yourself.
When I say it, if I say that word, I'm saying that word to make a point. That's it.
Oh, so it makes it different. So it's different when you use it, though.
Yeah, but
I don't refer to myself as that.
Brother Michael,
No
let me say this.
You refer to other black people as that?
I know. Relax.
You have. It's on camera.
I know. Relax, y'all. Brother Michael, I blame California and New York. I blame these major.
Oh, you blame the place. You blame the place where people don't divide each other by race and we all get along. You blame those places.
Listen, homie.
Okay.
And that's why I love the South. Let me tell y'all why I love the South.
Because it's still slightly segregated.
The South is only one way, bro. You either say nigga. Only black people say nigga. Every non-black people say nigger. So I don't do the hard R shit. Yeah. These major cities, they open the door for now. You got a Mexican on this panel saying I am a nigga. And it's like, what? Wait, what?
I'm American, actually.
Yeah,
I'm American, actually.
Where I'm from,
and the word nigga is an American word. It didn't start in Africa. It didn't start in any other pockets of black culture. It's an American thing.
Yeah. I love what you said, boxing section. He could never come from where I'm at. He could never come down here where I'm at saying he is a nigga or my nigga or you niggas or y'all niggas or that's my nigga. He could never do that.
I mean, even out here in California, I don't walk up on random groups of people and say it. So that wouldn't happen anyway.
Man, he would get smacked in his fucking mouth if he ever did that shit.
How Kyle and this guy Max, whatever he calls himself.
Period.
The bottom line is how these guys are saying it's so equally equal in California. That's a damn lie. If you go to LA, Los Angeles is 7%. Los Angeles County is 7% black. That means 7 out of 100, every 100 people are black in Los Angeles County. You know what the homeless population is black? You got 60-something% of the homeless population in LA is black, and only 7% of the population that lives there is black. How is that equal? How is that everyone respects each other?
Where the fuck did that come from?
When it comes down to it, the socioeconomic classes that are in America, black people on the very bottom.
Homelessness is a choice. So
our people are being systematically destroyed. So when Kyle gets to talking about systematically destroyed, so when Kyle is talking about, oh, I'm not a victim, what's the reality of the situation? The reality of the situation is the black people in this country are in the worst position than any other group of people on the planet, definitely in this on this particular land. And the reality is, until we start respecting ourselves and stop allowing other people to refer to us as that derogatory term that came out of slavery, until we stop using that publicly to refer to
you go first, Mike.
Refer to each other, we through, man.
You start first. You stop using it first. How about that?
Young people that are
lead by example.
Allowing this to happen.
You want to come on here and preach on your soapbox, but you don't lead by example. So how about you start? You don't use the word first and then lead the way and encourage other people to not use it. But you can't sit here and tell everyone to stop using it, but you can decide that you want to use it. And when we use it positively as a term of endearment, I'm like, yo, Kyle's my nigga, what's good, nigga? And you use it hatefully to make a point.
You guys
then how are you any better than me? You're not. Like, you're a hypocrite.
You guys don't understand.
You have no integrity.
I dropped the link, Coop. Hey, Schiffer, I dropped the link.
I wish I could show you the things that. Oh man. Anyway, God bless you.
I wish you could. See, and the thing is, here's the thing. I'm not opposed to that, though. See, I'm not opposed to, hey, visit my area, see how things are out here. I'm not opposed to that. Because I admit that I haven't really been off the West Coast. I ain't never been to the South. I ain't never even been to New York. So I admit that. I admit the way I see things is because of the way where I've lived. Period.
I'm not talking to you. You proven
yourself. I'm open to
yourself.
hey, why don't you come over here and see how things are over here? And they might give me a different perspective. I don't know. But only one of us is able to openly say, hey, this is how I see life because I've lived in this environment. Y'all just like, because I see all this shit, I'm right. That don't make you right. You're also out of date.
What I'll say is,
out of date. We not out of date. No. You can't.
You're definitely out of date.
No.
So what do you think these 13, 14-year-old people out here are doing? White, black, Asian, Mexican, how do you think they talk?
Michael, let me say this though, Mexico. You're saying that we're out of date. We're not out of date. We're out of date maybe in California. I'm telling you, in
California
the South,
and New York lead the nation, though. They are the culture. So if you're behind, then you're behind.
How the heck are you gonna be out of date?
I'm not behind the motherfucking thing, homie.
You are,
I'm
obviously.
you,
You're behind culturally.
in New York, that shit rise. That shit has been riding since the 90s. Fat Joe says nigga. And I don't like it, and I cringe. You see what I'm saying? I'm not behind. I'm just saying. I'm just saying in the South, the shit.
You do know Puerto Ricans are black, though, right? But you do know Puerto Ricans are black, right?
Man, you guys are gone.
Y'all don't.
Hey, I mean, hey, Kyle, if you really want to go there, I mean, if all human life started from Africa, then we're all black, so we can all say it.
Do they identify as black, right?
Yes, bro. What are you talking
about? No, they don't, but they don't, brother.
Hold on. Hold on, bro. Most Puerto Rican Dominicans they identify as Afro-Latino, bro.
They don't.
And not all black people identify as niggas. So
Afro-Latino is a word that just came along in like 2003, homie. So they don't. That's bullshit, Cal. Come on, homie. You can't put that. Come on, brother. Do your research. Do your research. When before 2003 did you hear somebody say Afro-Latino? You never heard that phrase.
Afro-Latino has been okay. Hey, listen.
Can you show me, Cal?
I'm about to do my Googles. We're just gonna do Googles.
Yeah, do your Googles.
I mean, I think I kind of remember hearing it back in like the David Ortiz, Big Poppy days of things, Cuban
like
shit.
2003.
Yeah, man. You know what? Who cares what you
said?
heard?
He's Dominicano. He said he's Dominicano to the death. He's Dominicano to the death. He ain't never said nothing about no Afro. If we want to be 100, let's be 100, y'all. A lot of them Hispanic countries, bro, they hide their grandmother. What's their grandma? Abuelos. They hide their dark skinned abuelos in the back room. They don't let their grandmothers come out because they dark skinned. Now, if we really want to get on that shit,
I wouldn't know nothing about that.
Dark skinned abuelos.
So why is it so important to y'all? Why is it so important to y'all to keep people divided and segregated by race?
Mexico.
Why is that important in your life? Why is it important to categorize everyone by race?
That's not important at all. What's important?
Mexico.
What's important is that's not really important at all. We don't want that.
It seems like it because that's all you guys talk about every time. Well, not all you guys. Born rich, you be on some cool shit. But every time, Mike, you come around, it's very important to you to push racial division to the maximum.
Racial division. I am not racially divided because I don't want you calling me a nigga. You understand that?
And I don't. And you told me that, and I don't. So
you understand that?
Right? Look. Here's the thing. Here's the craziest part. I don't even fucking respect you as a man, and I still respected your wishes to not address you as such. And you know why? Because that's some real nigga shit. That's why. And I know you might not understand that shit. So,
why would I care?
But why is it important to you that every panel you come on, you have to stir shit toward race, and you have to keep people divided by race?
No, I come on because
it's us versus them mentality. And somehow you think that's going to be a cure to the problem you have. That makes no sense. More racism is not a way to cure racism.
You referring to black people as niggas. I get tired of that.
I don't. And I said it a million times. I said not all black people are niggas and not all niggas are black. I've said it a million times. So stop pushing false narratives.
You don't consider yourself a nigga. You said that earlier today.
Well, I said this, Michael. I'll say this, man. It is.
So if you don't consider yourself a nigga, why do you feel so comfortable?
I said I do, but I'm not trying to be like that no more. Yeah. I'm not trying to be like the way I've been my whole life. I'm trying to do better.
I just hope this makes
so nigga,
but I'm always gonna push back against people saying, "Hey, you can't sit with us or you can't talk because you're not our skin color." Like that's crazy. That's literally the definition of racism. But so like, if anything, you're probably the biggest racist on here complaining about racism.
Hey, boy, you heard what that man said. You need to stop using that word.
Hold on.
What if I keep calling you a spick? I keep referring to you as a spick. How would you feel? Or a wetback? How would you feel?
Well, what do you want me to do? Cry about it?
No.
Stop it. Oh, Mike, stop.
Every time that you use the word nigga, that I should refer to you as a spick or wetback.
I don't hit a hard R. It's not a hard R. So, and I don't talk to you. I don't refer to you like that. We already know that.
When it's all said and done, man.
All right, let's get back.
Not refer to other people.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna put
this. Those individuals can let me know how they feel. You are not the president of black people. You do not speak for every.
Hey, real quick, I'm gonna put this 1 minute timer up, and y'all niggas can have at it for this 1 minute. After this 1 minute, we going back to some shit that I feel like talking about.
All right,
let the church say amen.
I wish I could tell you fellas some things, man. The world is changing, and if we don't get on top of this and stop referring to each other, we don't start with loving each other and start respecting each other and stop calling each other these derogatory terms before the very world, we out of here, man. We're gonna be destroyed. We're being destroyed right now.
I agree, man.
We're
We
being
done it here,
destroyed
bro. We're
right
done it
now
here.
as we speak. We're being systematically destroyed. Just like I said, 7% of the population in LA, Los Angeles is black, but something like 60-something, 70% of the black people that are homeless, or the people who are homeless in LA are black. We got a problem, man. We got to stop living this way and start loving each other and respecting each other and working together to make our situation better and therefore make the world a better place to live in. All this.
I agree.
If you're not educating yourself and doing the things you need to do, become a better human being before God and before the world, you're not living life the way you're supposed to be living it. And running around each other, calling each other niggas and allowing, people from other races to call you nigga and get away with it. We don't come from that, brother. You got to stop that.
All right.
I'm going. Go ahead, Boxing.
Okay, all right, now listen. I gave you a little over a minute. All right. So what we gonna do now is get off this race shit, because every time we talk about race, it don't never go nowhere. We never have a good time. We just get to arguing and fighting and shit. So what I want to talk about is Born Rich. I want to talk about your podcast and the things that you've been doing over there. I just subscribed to your other. I know you had 2 podcasts, my boy. So I just subscribed to your other. Yeah, talk about what you do over at your other podcast.
Thank you, brother. So I do have the live stream. Y'all already know about the live stream. Matter of fact, I'm cross streaming, brother Cal. That's why Schiffer is on the panel now, and the live stream. Both channels have the UK presence, and I shout out to the UK family. Shout out Schiffer. But on the podcast as well, I sit down. Me and my brother is pre-recorded. We edited the whole thing, and then we drop episodes, right? And I appreciate it, man. I have interviews with real powerful people. If you guys go to the Born Rich Club podcast, if you can see my name, if you search this name in the YouTube search box, subscribe to that channel, the Born Rich Club podcast, man. We just did an interview with a brother who was facing 51 years for murder. And he beat that. And he's home now. And not only is he home, he's changed his life. He's a violence interrupter. He does shit in the community. He comes from one of the most poorest neighborhoods in Nashville, Tennessee, and he's making moves, bro. So if y'all could get over there and fuck with that and support that, it's dope. If you guys ever have questions or you need advice, we do an advice segment. You can go to Born Rich Club Podcast at gmail.com. Email us your questions if you need some advice. We give advice. We do the whole 9, Brother Cal. We do a lot of shit, bro. We do. And I appreciate you for giving me this platform to do that. I'm going to actually put the channel in the back chat, right? But then I also
put it in the main chat. Put it in both chats.
Yeah, but I don't know if I can put it. I'm not a mod. If I'm not a mod, it ain't gonna let me really do it.
Or just say something in the chat, and then just say something in the chat, and I'll give you the wrench. Yeah, let's do that right quick.
All right.
You said that brother was supposed to go to jail for 50 years.
51. He was facing 51 years. They tried to put a murder on him that he didn't do. He did not do.
That's a question, actually. Have any of you brothers been in jail?
I've been in jail before.
Okay. What about anyone else?
I've been arrested but never went to jail.
Yeah, I've been to jail.
Yeah, I've been to jail. It's no place for me. I'll tell you how that. There's no place for me.
Hey,
your jails ain't that English jail, though.
Put something in the chat so I can give you this wrench real quick.
All right, I got you, brother. I got to go back to it because I was on my channel. Let me go back to your channel real quick.
What the hell is that?
The boxing channel.
So, Born Rich, are them US jails like what you see in them movies and that?
I mean, I'll tell you this, right? Because I stand on this. Is nobody's taking ass in the jail. I know that's what you're probably thinking. but nobody's raping. You're not gonna get your butt taken in jail, bro. Like,
But when we see American jails on TV, I tell you the things that I see that are out of place for me.
But you have to understand where that narrative come from, right? Is the narrative is in America they don't want their young white kids to go to jail, right? So it benefits America for them to teach you that if you go to jail, they're gonna take your ass, right? They're gonna grape you, right? It benefits them so they can tell their little kids, hey, you never want to go to jail because you're going to get raped, right? So that's why that narrative is out in the
Pause 1 second. Why you got so much like when they got these American movies and stuff about the jails, there's always a black guy who's like, he's acting like a woman, or you might have a Mexican guy acting like dressed up like a girl.
It's gay people. I mean, it's gay people. It's gay people everywhere. So gay people go to jail too, Schiffer.
So do they mix you up in the same, like you have to all go jail together? Like
they put gay people, if you're gay, they don't give a fuck if you're gay. You're a man, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
okay, that's why it's different. Now I see why it's different. Because in England, they don't do that. In England, if you're gay, they put you somewhere different. They don't.
Nah, they don't do that shit in America. You're gay, you're a man. All right, you was born a man, you're going to the man jail.
No, you'll still go to the man jail, but what they'll do, you see, like you got all of these guys that have the transformations and stuff, and then you got the homosexuals, you got the obviously the LG community, whatever. Like they got their own wing with like all the speedos or the Peter Pans, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, I just made a comment, brother Cal.
Yeah, I don't. It didn't come up on my on
it
YouTube.
Didn't?
You sure you didn't do it on yours?
No, I did on Late Night Boxing. I said subscribe here. You don't see it?
I see it on my streamer, but I don't see it on my YouTube.
Yeah, I'm on late night boxing talk. Late night boxing talk.
Oh, here we go. I got you. I'm about to get you the wrench right now.
Yeah, my brother, man.
They do be raping motherfuckers. That's mostly in prison, though. County's different than prison out here.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, ain't nobody really raping you. You're not gonna get raped because I know what you want, Shiv. I know what you're talking about.
I mean, you do know that.
I never said anything about the ape. I never said it. I'm just saying that obviously, from what we've been told and what we see in movies about American jails, you'll have certain guys that think they're women, and you got jail relationships and stuff like that. Like
statistically, in the United States, men get raped more than women, and it's because of prison.
Wow, this really happened.
I don't believe that. I mean, maybe statistically, but I don't believe that, right? Because
why did you lie, man? This brother's telling the truth.
I'll say this, Schiffer. When I went to jail, you know what the first thing I noticed? It's a lot of gay people in jail. So if a man ever has that urge, it's gay people there.
Did any of those gay people look at you?
Did they look at me in jail? No, Schiffer. Like gay people, like why you doing? And I don't even like vouch or rock like that for gay people. But why would a gay person look at me? Why?
Because you're a man.
Why would he do that?
Because you're a man.
No, he's gay. He's in jail. He's in jail. He wants to go home. Yeah, let's don't do this childish shit where we say, hey, he's gay. He's trying to come on to me. No.
But everyone in jail ain't going home though.
No,
everyone in jail ain't going home, are they? Everyone's not going home like that, cuz.
Yeah, but where I was locked up, I wasn't locked up with the lifers and the people on death row, bro. Like where I was locked up at, everybody had an outdate, what we call an outdate. Everybody was going on. So
it's not like in English jails, it's not like that. You could be, you could have a year and be locked up, and there could be lifers, and or maybe not. Maybe not lifers, but like people doing 20 years, 30 years, whatever. And when someone's doing 20 years, 30 years, like that's a long time, bro.
Yeah, they don't do that in America, bro. Like if you're getting out, you're getting out. Like you have an out date.
I think that's why in England they segregate them.
Yeah, if you have an out date, then you're gonna be locked up in a certain prison.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not gonna lock you up. If you're a guy who has 8 years, they're not gonna put you in the same jail with the people who's never getting out.
I hear what you're saying because I'll be honest, they only do that in England. Like when you're in like your last 2 years, or if you've been decategorized, then you might be in a prison with people that's like in and out, going home, and some of them work from prison and they're allowed out for the day and stuff like that.
Hey,
yeah,
Shopper, let's say your name, Shopper.
Shipper.
You ever been to a fight, a boxing fight out in the UK?
Yeah, loads of times. I've got family that box.
How is it?
The boxing over here is good, you know. It's kind of lit still. It gets lit over here still. Depends, obviously, if you're going to a big boxing event, like sometimes it's difficult to even get tickets for that over here because we ain't got massive arenas like you lot have got over there. But
so what about like the Wembley Stadium? You ever been there for a boxing match?
To where?
You ever been to Wembley Stadium for a boxing match?
No, I've not watched boxing at Wembley. I've not watched there at Wembley.
Have you been to Wembley for anything, Schiffer?
Have I been to? No, I've never been to Wembley Stadium. They do football there. I suppose I could have gone, but I've not been. I should have gone at some point, I suppose.
What about the O2?
Yeah, I've been to the O2. Yeah, seen a good few things. I see 50 Cent at the O2. I've seen J. Cole at the O2. I've seen a basketball match at the O2. They do anything at the O2. The O2 is quite big.
Yeah, because I always wanted to go to a fight out there, man. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to see what it was all about.
You see, the thing is, yeah, I think over there it'd probably be better for you, man, because you got bigger roads than that. When you go to a fight over here, you're not getting home today. You're not getting home tonight. Sorry, you're getting home tomorrow.
What does that mean? The traffic? You talking about traffic?
The traffic will get crazy, bro. Our roads ain't like your roads. You got big roads, innit? Like you got like 2 and 3 lanes and stuff like that everywhere. We got like 1 lane each. And there's no division between the lanes neither. Like you're just driving right next to people. It gets real cramped, bro. It is nice though. Sometimes when I'm going to like a basketball game or something like that, or going to watch football or anything that's sport like that, I would get a train. I wouldn't really drive to something like that because it will get so crazy, bro. You're not getting home. Even the train's gonna be difficult.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, London's one of them cities you could take the whole day driving from one side to the other, man. You could work 3-4 hours, which I could drive hundreds of miles in 3-4 hours.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, you never been to the UK?
Nah, never.
I'll tell you what the UK is like. You know, like that. Countryside. That's where I'm at right now. There's people walking home. Well, we're walking somewhere on a school trip. Probably don't look no different to America, man. Telling you. When you get in the city, it's a bit like built up. It's a bit more built up, isn't it, man? Yeah, ain't no different to nowhere else, man. We got
what's the rap scene? What's the rap scene like out there?
The rap scene.
Yeah, like because y'all got like a type of drill music, right? Like London drill music, right?
Yeah. It's quite big, to be fair. Like they're into their music and that. I don't think it's as big as your scene.
Now, what part of UK are you in?
Right now, I'm in where is this again? I'm near to Southampton. I'm in Southampton right now.
How far is that from London?
Southampton is about I don't know, 60 miles, 70 miles from London.
Man, who the hell? Centos.
Yeah, someone's snoring, man. Someone's snoring.
I got it.
That nigga took his shit off mute just so he can snore again.
Like, nah, y'all gonna hear this shit.
Yeah, I'm down by the coast right now, man. I'm at work, so
okay.
Gotta do some site inspections and then I'm going home.
All right. Hey, Cal, I just dropped it. I dropped it in the chat. Yeah, I think I finally got it, man. Yeah,
so what was your main subject today?
Man, we were just chopping it up, man. Really, late night when I do the late night shows, like so in the morning I try to do like all boxing and shit. Late night I do most boxing, but you know, it'd be taking sometimes that shit take a turn. And then you know.
So you're into boxing then? You're a boxing fan?
Yep.
So
that man Bullover, he know the camps. He get the inside scoop, man. Shout out to the boxing section, man.
I can keep my question I asked you then, Born Rich, because you really gave me a rubbish answer to my question. I weren't really liking your answer, and I don't feel like you knew enough. This guy, what's his name again? Davis, yeah? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Tank.
That's it, Tank, whatever you want to call him. Tank Top, Davis, whatever you want to call him. So what's with the handbag? Talk to me, brother. What's with the handbags, guys?
He got that from y'all.
Yeah, thank you. That's a European shit, bro. You know about it.
Y'all niggas started that shit. Hey, boy, they started all that handbag, all them tight clothes. Come on now.
Shit.
When you say, listen, I'm going to show you how we rock in the UK. Look, this is the kind of thing we're rolling with, yeah? You see that right there?
That's a purse.
That's not a purse. That's a satchel, cuz.
That's a merce.
That is a purse, bro.
Yeah, it's a purse, Schiffer.
Come on, man. That's a purse.
What does that say, cuz?
It don't matter what it says. That's a purse.
Say it again, boy, Rich.
It's a merce. It's a merce. A man purse. A merce.
Brother, this is what I'm saying to you, yeah? This bag says BMW. You see, if you got one of them Louis, if your bag says Louis, it's officially a purse. That was made for women, cuz. That was made for women. It weren't all Floyd Mayweather. Louis bag, everything. Louis. I
get a merce. So if I get a merce,
yeah.
It says Toyota. Hold on. If I get a merce and it says Toyota on it, is it no longer a merce? Nigga, that's a merce. Stop.
No, but this isn't a merce. Look at the strap. Look, there's no handles, brother. Look, there's no handles. This goes around my neck, brother.
What was Tank wearing? The same thing, brother.
Nah, brother. His one you hold in your hand, it's got hand straps.
Oh my gosh, boy.
His one was worse. His one was a clutch bag. I'm lying. I just remembered it was a clutch purse. It's a clutch.
Man. There ain't nothing but a purse, man. Oh, what you keep in there? Hold on. Watch this, boy, Rich. What you keep in there?
All right, you want to see what I keep in there?
Yeah.
I know it ain't a gun.
All right, I'm gonna show you what's going down. I'm gonna show you.
A vial of acid and a knife.
No, I'm gonna show you what's going on.
A toothbrush.
Let me just check to make sure there's nothing in here that's gonna incriminate me. All right, cool. I'll show you what's in there. Look, what?
Lip gloss.
You see that?
I know he got lip gloss in there. What is that?
That's tobacco right there. It's tobacco pouch.
Cigs, okay.
Yeah, put them on the main screen. Yeah.
There you go.
You see that?
Lip gloss.
No, that's not lip gloss.
Deodorant?
You got deodorant with him?
Deodorant?
Be a man, damn it.
You a funky, your arms stink.
You see that?
Be a man.
Deodorant.
You see that? That ain't no deodorant.
Weed. That's for weed.
That's a grinder, man.
Okay, grinder for weed.
Oh, so it's a weed purse.
You just keep weed in there.
You got a weed purse.
You just keep weed in there, bro. hey, Schiffer, you a grown ass man. Put that shit in your pocket, homie.
You know what that is?
A lighter.
That's right. You ever see one of those?
No, Schiffer, why can't you put that shit in your pocket?
Hey, Schiffer, man, I got a question for you. What's up with your hairlines out there, man? You
better talk about hairlines. Talk to your boy Rich, because his one's all the way in Africa, man. They need to send that back. Post the packaging. Yeah, they need to send.
Man, don't worry about size up or nothing, dog.
Hey, Schiffer, don't worry about me, man. Don't
worry about me, but my hairline's fine. I get the ladies, man.
Hey, boy, Rich. There's a second UK dude that you bring over here. They got a fucked up haircut, man.
All right, put your camera on. Let me see your haircut. Let's see you really fucked this face.
Hey, what you say?
Yeah, I need to get one.
Oh, look at Cam.
Now, mine's lined up better than yours, because yours looks a little rough. Look. Mine's low. Mine's a low face.
You already got your haircut. You just got a haircut. This
I didn't look. Brother, this is about 2 weeks old.
Yeah.
I get my hair cut low, you know. Like it's almost bold. Something like that.
Yeah.
0.5, you see it? 0.5, but it's growing back.
We'll let you slide with that weed purse though. That's what we'll call it. We'll call it
real, man. Don't ask about Tank, man. He wearing the same shit y'all wear. He got a bag. What do y'all call it? What you call it, Shiffer?
This is a satchel, bro.
What do y'all call it?
Now, what I saw, this is a satchel. What I saw Tank with was a purse, though. I'm gonna be honest. I've seen people with the satchels.
Listen. Y'all both have purses, but all purses are not created equal. His purse is a little too far.
It was a bit too far.
Yeah, y'all both got purses, but all purses.
No, this ain't a purse. This ain't a purse. This is called a satchel, brother. Look it up. Look up satchel.
Listen, man. Listen. Yeah, whatever makes you sleep at night, you can call it whatever you want. At the end of the day, man, it's got a strap on there. You got it around your neck like females do. Okay.
Now females don't hold their bag around their neck. They don't do that.
But they do. My mom carried a purse for 37 years around her neck, bro.
No, brother. Look, I'm gonna tell you this now, yeah. Any woman that you see holding a bag.
Hey, boy, Rich, he think it's a chain. He think he wearing a chain.
Yeah, exactly.
He think he got a BMW chain on.
And he can't tell me women didn't hold it like that, man. My aunts, listen, I come from the generation where my mom and them didn't hold a bag in their hand like that. They do that shit over their shoulder.
No, it's called shoulder strap. And this ain't shoulder strap. This goes around your neck, bro.
Wore, though, brother.
Brother, this one goes around your neck. It's not shoulder bag. It's not shoulder strap, bro.
Yeah,
there's no shoulder strap.
I don't know, brother.
Yeah.
What's up, fellas? Y'all talking about them purses? What's up, fellas?
What up, Pittsburgh?
What's up, Pittsburgh?
How y'all fellas feeling tonight, man? What's going on with y'all, man?
Nah, we good, brother. We having just a little European American.
Yeah, they trying to disrespect my satchel and call it a purse. I'm saying don't ever disrespect my satchel and call it a purse when you got Javonte Davis running around with the clutch bag, and that's definitely a purse. 100.
Yeah, Javonte shit was a purse.
Yeah, that was a purse, dog. Yeah, Javonte shit was a purse all the way.
Listen, hey, I told him, bro, all purses are not created equal. Javonte Davis was a little too far. But
hey, Cal, I'll leave that to the women. Let them differentiate which kind of purse is which purse, dog. That ain't my business, dog.
I'm just saying, I'm just letting him know that he got a purse. He's trying to say Javonte Davis. I'm saying all purses are not created equal, and that is a purse, my friend.
All right, well, let's get into this, Cal, let's get into this, man. I say American boxers beat the shit out of UK boxers all day, every day. All day, every day.
That's loud.
Tyson Fury is the baddest man on the planet, so I don't know.
That's the only one you got.
Max, see, Max, you know what? Let yourself back in.
Yeah, Max, I second your emotion. You got it. Yeah, you're right, Max.
That's the only one, though.
Let yourself back in, Pittsburgh.
Yeah, kick him out. Thank you, brother. Kick
him out. Man, yeah, that's all right.
It still hurts.
Yeah, the truth hurt. And the man won 3 times.
It don't hurt. Kick him out.
Yeah,
and he cheated.
Yeah.
Cal, we know he cheated, man. Look at them gloves. We didn't check his gloves.
Cal. Right. Hey, listen, man.
Gloves,
you know, players.
He hit that man so hard he thought he had something in his glove.
Come on, man.
Check his gloves, Cal.
Listen, man.
My suit was too heavy.
Hey, Combo. Hey, Combo.
I didn't get my 8 hours of sleep.
Hey, you and Missy have a headbutt.
They now call him Tyson Nyquil Fury.
Hey,
I didn't have my lucky socks from a store.
Combo and Missy have a headbutting contest. They work out them big ass heads.
As always, DJing involved.
Yeah, but even if he did cheat him, how you get cheated 3 times, man? Like, come on, dog. Like,
every time.
How you get cheated 3 times?
And it just got worse and worse every time.
Nah, he
the third fight was the best fight.
Pittsburgh,
the third fight was the best fight.
Patton got the glove every fight. Pittsburgh, stop it, man. You know.
But he got a guy sitting there. He's paying to watch him get his gloves wrapped, man. Stop it.
He ain't paying that. He paid a little extra. He paid a little extra to
And
make sure the guy.
Man, so okay, so if he cheated the first time and you knew he cheated, right? Let's say you ain't know. First time you go in, boom, fight over. You figure out he cheated. You go the second time and get cheated, and the third time, like, come on, man.
Well, that's one fucking British Brit, and he ain't even a Brit. What is he, Schiffer? He's a traveler. What's a traveler, Schiffer? What
Listen. He's from the United Kingdom, bro.
He's not a Brit.
Where do travelers come from, Schiffer?
Brother, he's from the United Kingdom, brother. That's like saying I'm a Jamaican. Yeah, I'm a Jamaican, but I live in the UK, bro. This is where I grew. This is where I learned my craft. This is where Tyson Fury learned his craft, in the UK, brother. So there's no point in doing what you're trying to do. You might as well stay where you're at.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, that's one. I give y'all that. I give the UK that. What about Amir Khan? Y'all reckon him? Huh? Y'all rocking him? Y'all rocking
Amir Khan got pump up though. He's not that good, man.
Y'all rocking with Ricky Hatton? Who y'all rocking with, Schiffer?
Ricky Hatton was good. You can't knock Ricky Hatton's career. He had a good career. That's like
he got knocked out. Yeah, he was good until he got his ass knocked out.
You can't knock King Arthur. You can't knock the fucking Klitschko's. Like, listen,
Joe Calzaghe.
That's from Germany combo.
Joe Calzaghe.
Yeah, Calzaghe. That's out, man. Calzaghe undefeated. What are you gonna do? More fight with her.
What these guys talking about, Cal?
Loma Usyk.
Dude, King Arthur literally got his jaw broken. Told the guy, I don't know what you're talking about, and went out and whoop his ass.
American run boxing, bro.
No, they don't. We run nothing but a fucking house.
And we beat Mexico. We beat Mexicans and everything.
Hey, Americans do got the best boxers to all go.
No, we have the most stylistic. We because they take on the hip hop image, the hip hop style, but we're not the best boxers.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Greatest heavyweight, American. Greatest welterweight, American.
Thank you.
Greatest middleweight, American.
And he's from Mexico. This is a Mexican telling y'all that, bro.
No,
man, it's not. Listen, y'all better.
I'm American, homie.
Well, Mexican American.
Nope, just American.
He don't like that. He don't like
the Asian, them little Asians.
He don't want to rock with the Mexicans.
I know where I was born and raised.
Hey, Boy Rich.
Yeah, what up?
When he went to Mexico, right?
Yeah.
They let that nigga know immediately that he was not Mexican.
Yeah.
And
Hey, you know what's funny, Cal? And I ain't even trying to shit on my brother Schiffer. But if Schiffer goes to Jamaican, they're gonna let him know real quick. Yeah. You British, homie.
Yeah.
British, bro. You British. It's just like they say we African Americans, but as soon as we go to Africa, they say, man, come on, man.
I thought you was into boxing, Boomrich. Let's keep it boxing. Look, you tried to talk about my boy Calzaghe like he ain't on nothing, but remember, Calzaghe knocked out a good few boxers from America, including Bernard Hopkins, Roy Jones Jr. Come on, man. What we doing here, bro? Beat that man up.
I don't know. I'll let Cal speak to that. I don't know.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Calzaghe ain't shit. Never was shit.
I think Calzaghe's underrated, bro.
He ain't shit, man. He ain't shit. Listen, we believe in him as much as we believe in your opinion, Max. We don't.
Cal, man.
You're
a piece of shit. But you're an American, so I love you.
Hey, Banksy, jump on the panel, Banksy.
Listen, my Jamaican UK friend.
Yeah.
Yaga.
You said he knocked him out?
Nah, he never knocked him out, but he beat him up though.
Yeah,
remember over there they say knocking when they get beat up.
Yeah, he got knocked, man. He took a knock.
Knock.
He got slapped up, man. He got slapped
up. Gave him a good knocking.
He got knocked.
Good knock.
Hey, look though. Was that at, when did he lose to Buddy? He lost to Joe Calzaghe. Whatever. He lost to Calzaghe like way after he got his ass knocked out by Antonio Tarver, bro.
That's fine, but he still beat him up though, man.
No, hey, but he was asking for that fight before, but Roy didn't want to leave the U.S. because of the Olympics. He didn't want to go overseas and fight anybody.
Yeah, I mean, the nigga was old and fucking. The nigga was old as a motherfucker.
Kazagi came to America and beat him.
He waited till people.
Prime versus Prime. Roy would have fucked him up.
Hey, listen.
Probably Roy was on the juice.
Roy Jones fought Anthony Pettis. He's out of his fucking mind, bro. Listen, they actually sanctioned that fight.
That was a sanctioned fight, bro, and he lost.
Bro, they fucking sanctioned that fight, man. Stay out of fucking pocket, bro.
And that's why it's ruining his legacy, because these are still professional fights that go on his record. They're still part of his legacy.
Hey, hey, listen, when they was talking about Joe Louis was 77 years old when they fought, they was talking about Roy Jones.
Hey, Roy Jones probably gonna fight until he's 77. He's one dude I can see it happening to.
That nigga tripping, bro.
Yeah,
we got some of the most dangerous fighters though, bro. Some of your American boxers got thumped up. Like, look at, for instance, what's my man Nigel Benn and them man there. Them man there thumped up some of your. But what's his name? McLennan, whatever it is. He got thumped up. He was in hospital, cause. Like, you don't want to mess with the British when it comes to boxing.
Listen,
we hurt
bro,
people, bro.
Listen, you British niggas, y'all get y'all wins when niggas is old and gray, bro.
Hey, Kyle.
No, that guy was young.
Kyle.
He was the younger man.
Kyle, can we have a word from our sponsors?
Oh, my man.
Yeah, where we at?
What the fuck?
What is that?
Those are bitch pills. Those are
on your period for your.
You know, he's a transgender, so he needs pills.
Connor Ben.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I was actually liking Connor Ben too up until that point. I'm not gonna lie, I actually like that guy.
Hey, listen, Shafi.
Yeah.
The way I
not Connor Ben. I said Nigel Ben, not Connor Ben.
Hey, listen, no, but that's his son.
Nigel Ben was good.
He came from his loins. Hey, listen, let me tell you something. The way I feel about UK fighters is the same way I feel about this.
All right.
Oh shit.
Brother, listen, what I'm gonna say to you is, yeah, you see when Klitschko was slapping around all of your American heavyweights, yeah,
he's not British.
Or Lennox Lewis.
Listen.
He's not British.
Lennox Lewis is British, bro. He is British.
Lennox Lewis is British.
He is British, bro. He grew up here.
That nigga don't claim y'all, bro.
He showed
It don't matter what he claims, innit? Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, yeah.
I thought he did, no?
I got an uncle who boxes, innit? Like, I used to see Lennox on a regular basis. Do you understand? And he did represent Great Britain. Every time he had a fight, he would represent Great Britain and talk with a British accent. Let's leave it there. Now, the point is, brother, yeah, like, you can say, okay, Lennox, he beat out one of the Klitschkos, all right, but your American boxers got slapped around. Like, everyone got slapped about.
I mean,
like a bunch of babies. Come on, man.
Buddy. Ask Kell Brookwood what happened last time he fought an American fighter.
I hear you, but I'm just saying, them times there, you lot was getting slapped around, bro. And then you see what happens is, yeah, brother, you have to wait until Anthony Joshua for someone to really, another boxer to come through and beat up a Klitschko like that. Do you understand? So it's like you American boxers can't cut it. It always takes an English boxer to kill the king and become the king. To give you a chance.
Guess who you're not claiming?
Who?
Frank Bruno. And y'all love Frank Bruno.
Frank Bruno was the champion.
Love Frank Bruno.
Yeah.
And we touched him up. Pause. We touched him up, homie.
We did.
Mike Tyson did beat out Frank Bruno, but every other American boxer would got slapped around by Frank Bruno.
Hey, what about Bird? What about Chris Bird?
Oh, Chris Bird's fire. Very underrated heavyweight.
He's not.
No, he's an American, born rich. Calm down. He beat one of the Klitschkos. Yeah. He's
an American. Hold on, we like him right now.
Hey, born rich.
I'm ready to go hard.
Born rich like a pit bull on the leash. Hey, look. Born rich like a pit bull on the leash. I see in the kitchen. Boy, you ready to go?
So this is us first name right now.
Yeah.
But when Klitschko was running stuff though, when Klitschko was running things, it was only David Hay, a British boxer, that wanted to fight him. Your Americans were running.
I just told you Chris Bird beat him.
Yeah, but that was years. That's years later, bro. That's
No, it
not
wasn't years later. No, it was not.
Which code are you talking about, bro? Which one are you talking about? Remember the
not Vitaly. Vitaly was the better one.
That's what I'm talking about.
Vitaly was better than Vladimir. Vladimir stuck around longer. Had longer range.
You said Kushkos. Once you say Kushkos, you put an S on that, bro. You talking about both of them. So
all right, say that, and I'll give you that one. Now, you know what? I'll give you that. I'll hold that L.
I know. I understand.
I understand something. Brother, look, after all these years, what have America pulled out of their ass? Pause. They pulled out a flipping Deontay Wilder, a basketball player.
Pause.
Brother, listen, this basketball player was knocking out has-beens until he ran into a world champion.
But
he's the second best heavyweight.
Hey, he was basketball
I
player.
don't know if he's second best, bro. I don't know, bro.
Well, actually, maybe Usyk. I might go Usyk, but
still. Yeah, Usyk is definite, brother. I think Usyk's the best heavyweight, in my opinion, because of what the man's doing with such a small frame and small stature. Brother, I think if you put Usyk and Fury in a fight, I think it's going to be a tough one for Fury because he's got so much energy.
Hey, Shaft, guess what though, bro? He beat your favorite Kushko.
Hey, Cal.
Yeah.
Hey, for Cal just calling you whatever name.
I know he's taking the hit. It's all right. I know I hurt his feelings though. That's how I know I hurt his feelings. But brother, you gotta hold your L's in
it. Listen. When I mess your name up on purpose, that means I like you.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Listen, I call John. His name is not Jonathan. I call him Jonathan all the time.
Yeah. I'm like that as well. I give people nicknames as well. Still, like a homeboy, I call him Software. Only because he loves computers, so I started calling him Software.
I'm the same way, man. I've been fucking with Mexico and Mexican all day. I fuck with Mex though.
Hey, boy, Rich,
I disagree with Mex, but I fuck with.
That's good. It's good.
And listen, I'm gonna tell you something though. I'm gonna tell you something you're gonna love, right? You can disagree with this nigga all you want, right? You can but the one thing about this nigga, when you meet him in person, you're not gonna talk about no race. That's the last thing you're gonna talk about is some race shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm telling you, he one of the most solid dudes I've ever met in my life. You know what I'm saying? I trust this nigga with my life. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really like niggas like that. But, this one, he a Mexican nigga, born rich. You know what I'm saying?
And you had to trust him with your life in Vegas because that little dude was gonna pack you out, though.
Nah, he was taking his ass. Hey, look, let me tell you what happened, right? So me and my boy Max, we walking in on the strip. We on the old strip. You know, so we had
politician, hold up.
No business.
Hold on, Chef. Let him rock real quick.
We had no business being over there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we
where are you from?
Who?
You from New York?
Cali.
California guys.
Okay. I just wanted to picture where you're walking.
Yeah.
No, we're in Vegas.
We're in Vegas. We're in Vegas. This shit.
Okay.
Put it this way: the old strip has metal detectors when you cross the street just to walk outside.
Oh shit!
Like it got turned out. It's hood shit. But
it was bad.
Okay.
So what happened was, we walking right, and the nigga he not looking where he going. And I guess he thought we were some easy looks or something like that because nigga bumped into me. And nigga, he looked at me. I looked at him like, I said, nigga, what? And I looked him up and down like I was going to do something to him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm telling you, boy, it wasn't going to go how he thought it was. I'm telling you, I was going to give him everything he wanted and then some. Man, I was ready for that nigga too, cuz I'm telling you, I might have got shot though. He might have had a gun, but
yeah, he probably had a gun.
I was gonna give him. I was gonna give him. He would have to get to that motherfucker, boy.
Yeah, he got hit from like 4 different directions. So
he thought I was drunk though. See, and I don't drink, so nigga, he thought he had an easy lick. He seen that chain. He's like, oh shit, I'm gonna get somebody.
Yeah,
nah, nigga, I'm sober as a gopher, nigga.
Yo, Kyle's the soberest person I've ever met.
Yeah.
Hey, super lit though.
Yeah.
Nah, that's good shit. That's good shit, Cal. We gotta get up.
Oh, so you guys know each other in real life then? You've met in real life.
For sure.
Yeah, me and Kyle, yeah.
Listen, man, my see, my whole mission in life as it pertains to YouTube is I want to meet most of the people that I do, like that I have on my show. I want to meet them in person.
Yeah.
Need to influence your boy Born Rich. I told him come to UK, come and link up the man them. I even pay half your ticket, bro. I'll pay half your ticket, bro. It's not a thing. He don't arrive though. He talks a lot.
I say this shit for real talk, bro. Like I never had like UK. I'm not gonna say it's on my bucket list, but like Africa is on my bucket list. But I
want to go to Egypt so bad.
But listen, I tell everybody this, Max. I say, listen, on my way to Africa, I am going to stop in the UK.
Hey, Max, you know Born Rich is, do you know his nickname? Do you know what they call him?
No.
Hey, Born Rich, what I told him?
Big Dick. Don't tell him Big Dick. That's gay, man. That's
not his name. That's not his name, man. That's not his name, man. That's not his name.
I'm Big Dick Born, shit, but don't tell him that, bro.
That's not his name. That's a lie. They call him Boopy.
What?
Boopy.
Big Dick Born, bro. Stop, man. Stop. Hey, stop, man. We got a new person.
Don't lie, man.
Hold on.
I thought it was Mini Born. I thought he was going to tell me about
Let's bring Velly in. What's up, Velly?
What's going on? On the Gaza, you see?
Hey,
big up, brother. Big up, brother.
What?
Hey, Velly, we just talking about how
was that English?
Knock out UK. We just talking about how the American boxers be knocking out UK boxers, bro.
And I English at a part for that. Him there, Gaza, and me there, Baghdad right now. Baghdad, me there.
Yeah, big up. I'm not really a boxing guy still, fam. Like, you know.
So you don't know nothing about American, but do American people in general knock out British people in general?
If it's Javante Davis, yes. If it's heavyweight, no.
In general.
All right, say that, man.
Yeah.
It's not you though, because you're like 3 foot though, cuz.
Yeah. I knock niggas out though, bigger. You know that? You hear me?
I want to go to the UK for a big ass sporting event. Bro, what?
Either football or boxing. I want to go to the.
Now you want to go football? If you go UK,
I played soccer for 11 years. Yeah, I definitely want to go to.
Yeah, you want to go to a football match, bro.
Max. We don't call that shit football.
No, when you talk to anyone outside the US, it's football.
Yeah, stay the same, man. Stay the same.
Max, I never call that shit football. That shit soccer, man. It's soccer.
Yeah, it's soccer out here, for sure.
Hey, Max, who signed you on, nigga?
Yeah, man.
Don't ever change.
No, but I'm saying like I don't even have like a team that I follow really, but I know like the big rivalries. I would just want to be at one of those games with the stadium full.
Yo, Max, if you go to Mexico, do they call it football?
Yeah, they call it football.
Let's keep it the same, homie. Let's keep it the same, homie. We on the level. We on the level.
Hey, you hear that, Cal? I told you this is you hear that.
Hey. But at the end of the day, though,
American Cal, you hear Cal?
I mean, you know, we call it soccer because we're the dominant country.
No, that's not true. That's not true. Remember, America is an English company.
No, you know what happened last time you guys thought that?
Yeah, we beat that ass, nigga. Fuck y'all in that team.
Yeah, we got the red coats out of here.
Brother, listen, that's what you was led to believe. That's what you was led to believe, man. You can take the red pill or the blue pill. You still in the same place.
There you go. See, there you want to go there.
Come on, man. You know me.
We ran them. What they say? We run them crazy ball heads out of here.
Wait. Nah, they don't get to say that, Velly. Nah, Velly. How dare he say they chased the crazy ballers out of town, but what you left the KKK and what you left the Confederate Army? Like, get out of here, man.
Chased by the crazy ballers back
you're getting chased by them in them Warnertown. Yes, that is right. In your Warnertown, in Tennessee. Yeah. Modern day slavery and all of that. Come on, bro. What are you doing?
Ain't no modern day slavery, Shiva. Stop it.
Brother, I heard there was slavery in Tennessee, brother. They whipping you, man.
That's bullshit. You going with the narrative. There's
slavery in Africa right now, though.
Come on, man.
Slavery in Libya. Slavery in China. India.
I hear you. America's a bit mad though, still, because it's like it's not America that's really the powerhouse. It's just the dollar. It's the dollar, really, and you know,
and the military.
Yeah, they fooled the world into thinking the dollar was something that was, a security fund for the rest of the world, and we're starting to realize now that it's really not. So, unfortunately, I can see your economy declining. Still, you ain't gonna be the powerhouse no more. It's gonna be China. Everything's gonna be Chinese. Your kids might have to learn Chinese.
Nah, we just gonna bomb on their ass and take everything.
That shit ain't rocking in America. Not yet.
We do. You know how we do.
You do, bro. Everything you got is Chinese. Most of your cars, most of your technology, everything's China, brother. You're done out here. You're finished.
You better start learning ni hao. Ni hao.
Hey, Black Thought said that shit like 10 years ago. If everything is made in China or with Chinese.
Come on. And if it ain't Chinese, it's like Korean or something like that.
Well, we knocking UK people out. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be punching the shit out of y'all. Yeah, that's one thing the Chinese can't take over.
You're saying this, yeah, but I'll be honest. I see one of these Chinese boxers the other day. He beat up one of my boxers that I like.
Yeah. He fucked up fucking Joe Joyce.
Joe Joyce. Yeah.
He beat the shit out of Joe Joyce.
He fucked up Joe Joyce real bad.
I didn't see that happening. They're running it back too.
To beat up. Joe Joyce is a strong guy, so if he can punch up Joe Joyce like that, watch out for that guy.
Dude, I met Joe Joyce and shook his hand, and his hand is different.
He's a big guy, bro. This is what I'm saying. To punch up Joe Joyce, you got to be next level, bro. So I'd like to see that guy against like a Fury or a Usyk, or do you know like that? I'd like to see that fight. They were talking about Joe Joyce versus Usyk.
That's your foot? Is Joe Joyce heavyweight?
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't even know who the Chinese boy was. It was like
Asian motherfucker.
Brother, the Asian boy was like Doughboy. What's his name again? Andy Ruiz. He was like Andy Ruiz. Like he looked like he eats donuts.
He's tall though. He's tall as fuck for Asian too.
Cool though, yeah.
But it's because he started swelling his eye closed. I think Joe Joyce would have came on later rounds and possibly got him, but he swelled that eye closed early.
Yeah, so he's target practicing his eye, man.
Let me ask y'all this: Cal and Mix and Schiffer and Valley, y'all can give me one. Give me a sleeper boxer that I need to pay attention to. A sleeper that's not even on the radar, kinda on the radar, but I may not know about him.
We just did that, man. The Chinese guy. What's his name again, Benny?
Joy?
Zane, I think.
Prito. Hey, Boy Rich. Now, Prito, he's a real Mexican.
Yeah, Prito, you got to put that in the thing. Right here?
Yeah.
Prito's a real Mexican.
Proud to be. He even knows Spanish.
I think you don't sleep on the Eastern Europeans, though, because these Eastern Europeans, like, every now and then, what they'll do, they'll just churn out these boxers. Like Ivan Drago in the movie, he just comes along, the powerhouse, and he's gonna beat everybody up. Yeah, but Usyk's not that. He's not that guy though, because he's not with the stature. Like usually, it's gonna be a guy like Tyson Fury. That's why they don't like him, because he's so big. Even if you check it, like Klitschko, they didn't really want to fight him, bro. He's too big.
Somebody said Adam Aziz.
Too big, man.
Adam Aziz.
Is that a boxer? Adam Aziz.
It might be.
Reading the chat.
Is that Luke? Is that Luke that wrote the book right there, Kyle? Or not?
Is that who?
There's a guy we know that follows boxing closely, like even wrote a book. His name is Luke, but I don't know if that's his shit. So that might actually be like that.
Hell no, that's Luke A. Luke A can be a troll, so when he want to be, or that's Luke A.
Yeah, Luke A's a flat earther, fam. So what he says might be valid.
Yeah,
okay.
He might be a troll one day. Hey, he might start dissing your mama one day, man.
Oh, he's that guy.
He don't go that far, still. He don't go that. He don't go that far. Yo, that was bad, my fault.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a serious question, Born Rich. Do you think Mike Tyson in his prime Mike Tyson, do you think he could beat a Tyson Fury? Do you really believe that?
A prime Mike Tyson beat Tyson Fury?
Fuck no.
I'll say this because now that I really watch boxing, I don't know, right? Because Mike Tyson was Michael Jordan when I was growing up. You feel me? But now that I'm older, I know that he's damn near Deontay Wilder. He's a knockout puncher. But if you
what about Muhammad Ali? What about Cassius Clay? You think Cassius Clay would beat Tyson Fury?
Muhammad Ali could beat Tyson Fury.
You think that would have happened? Honestly, in your
I
honest
think he could
opinion,
find a way.
Yeah. Muhammad Ali boxed.
you honestly believe it?
He wasn't a knockout puncher, right? Like,
Be honest with yourself, bro. You honestly believe this, though. You believe that?
I think so. I think if it came down to points at the end of the rounds, because I don't think Fury could knock out Muhammad Ali. I think it would go. If they were boxing, it would go down to the points.
Has Muhammad Ali been knocked out before?
Who, Muhammad Ali? Of course.
Yeah. Who knocked him out?
He fought George Foreman and fucking Frazier, bro. He fought knockout punchers.
All right, so he's been knocked out before,
he was
bro.
a boxer. Well,
Has Tyson Fury knocked people out?
Man,
yeah, he has. So he could get knocked out, bro. Don't play games, man.
Schiffer, let's don't do that because we know
he could get knocked out, bro.
Mayweather was a boxer. Listen, Mayweather
Hey, don't
was
get too
a boxer.
excited with that knockout stuff. Sure, he's a good fighter, but don't get too excited with his knockout stuff.
You know, the only boxer, the only American boxer, that in the heavyweight division that I would say would be a scary fight for a Tyson Fury is George Foreman. That's the only one, bro. Everyone else gets knocked out.
Fury's ducking Usyk. Hey, Schiffer, you got Fury's ducking Usyk right now, bro.
I know, because Usyk's he's got too much energy, and that's what Fury's scared of.
He's got too much techers, bro.
He's got too much energy, bro. This is what it is. You see boxers, like heavyweights, they haven't got the stamina that you find in
he's like a pro boxer. That's why he's actually got boxing technique, isn't it? Like,
yeah,
but what I'm saying, bro. And he trains hard, bro.
Listen, y'all are the reason why that y'all UK fighters get shitted on, because y'all start talking about Ali. When y'all get a good fighter, y'all always want to make these magical matches up for Ali and all these other fighters. Like, relax, man. Y'all got a decent fighter. Relax, man. Don't take the shit too far.
I mean, Tyson Fury is a good matchup, though, just because of his size, though. Just 6'9" with a skill set like that.
That don't mean nothing, bro.
No, but in today's era, Muhammad Ali would be a cruiserweight.
He would struggle, bro.
That don't mean nothing, man. That don't mean nothing.
He wouldn't even be a heavyweight in this era.
What are you talking about? You say who was this guy that we talking about? Tyson. Who do you have a problem with? The guy that was the original Tyson. Who do you have a problem with? The guy that was a cruiserweight that came up to heavyweight, and he could bite his fucking ear. He was kicking his ass.
Yeah,
that
Tyson
don't mean nothing, man.
Tyson was a short heavyweight. He wasn't 6'9".
No, the guy that Tyson. The guy that he beat the guy who he beat was a cruiserweight.
300 pounds.
Evander Holyfield was a cruiserweight that came up. He couldn't do nothing with him, man. That don't really mean anything.
Brother, listen. Tyson Fury, the only way he's ever lost a title is through him using drugs. So he gave up his titles, innit? Like, he's never been beaten, brother. Listen, Muhammad Ali's been knocked out. You have to take this into consideration, brother.
He ain't fighting the same kind of competition, man. So stop it. That's not even the same level of competition.
Come on, bro. Nah, that's not fair.
Even close to
Deontay Wilder and George Foreman would have been a hell of a fight.
That's not fair, brother. That's not fair.
That is. So you telling me
he's fighting monsters? He's fighting monsters. Tyson Fury's fighting monsters. The boxers today are bigger.
Yeah, who's the monsters? Who's the monsters he's fighting?
Brother, Deontay Wilder's a monster, bro. How big is he?
Okay, that's one.
Okay, that's one fight. That's one. That's one fight.
That's three.
Let's go through them.
That's three.
That's three. Fighter. No, he said monsters. He said he's fighting monsters.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that's 3 fights worth of fighting that guy.
That don't mean nothing, Max.
Brother, I'm saying to you, the heavyweights today are bigger, brother.
Klitschko's like 6'6", 6'7".
He beat Klitschko at the end of his thing still, but he still beat Klitschko.
Yeah, he did. He beat him, but that's a big guy.
Man, Klitschko would get his ass whooped back in the day.
But like I'm saying, I'm not really trying to compare Tyson Fury to Muhammad Ali. I think that's a mad thing for me.
Yeah, Muhammad Ali fought Frazier. He fucking fought
Foreman, Liston, Norton.
Hey, if Fury took the Usyk fight, I would say, boy, you might be able to make them comparisons. He's ducking right now.
Yeah, now honestly, if Fury beats Usyk, then he's the greatest in this era, and he's got to be in that conversation.
Man, you talking about a guy who fought savages,
that's not the same thing, man.
Ali fought
for sure,
savages, bro. And that shit don't never compare, bro.
All right, brother. How big is Derek Chisora, bro? Derek Chisora is a unit, you know? That's what I'm trying to say. That guy's as big as Foreman was. So he's fighting massive guys. What's the other guy's name? Dylan White. Dylan White is a unit, bro. He's not a little guy, cuz. Them men are big like them.
These people box, though.
Big like them. Trump down. Brother, listen, Deontay Wilder is ranking 6'7". Get out of it. Listen, I'm not being funny about this when I say this. Tyson Fury will be probably any heavyweight of any time. Ricky Marciano gets one.
Big people who can't fight though, Shiva.
Yeah, that's not. Come on, man.
All of these boxers
his competition ain't good, bro. Listen, if he was beating hella 5 fighters, then you have an argument. Like if he in this era, if we had comparable, listen, if in this era we had comparable fighters to Tyson Fury, you would have an argument. We don't. He's the best of this era that we have. That's it. Like you can't go back to the other era because they have better competition. That shit ain't even close.
Hey, bro, do you think Fury will beat Usyk? I think he can beat Usyk. I don't know if he definitely would. I think Usyk.
You said it earlier. He can't beat
every boxer. Listen, every boxer has journeymen on the way, bro. There's no boxer that didn't fight some journeymen on the way. When Anthony Joshua was fighting Dobre, Ruiz, that's it, Ruiz. Like that was a journeyman that turned bad. It turned ugly. I'm wicked, isn't it? But everyone does that.
Hey, Otto Orlean almost lit up Tyson. I mean, Otto Orlean almost lit up Fury. If you want to do that, I mean, shit out. He got his ass whooped. He was getting his ass whooped at certain points.
Nah, he just had a cut. He just had a cut.
Nah, it was a couple of them rounds. He was about to be bro. That wasn't.
No, yeah, he lost some rounds, but he was winning the fight clearly.
Hey, Bon Rich, my brother, Big Bon Rich. Big up, man. I skip to just jump in. Big up, Bon Rich. You know what I'm saying? They call me the black supremacy of the UK. You know what I'm saying? They hate me.
I scared you. Yeah?
What's up?
But you, I want to talk to you. Veli, me and you have to talk about when you got that go live. Or yesterday's show, my friend. You trying to block me. You never let me in the show.
If he was drunk, bro.
You're defending the black woman, my friend. Don't worry. I never bring up drama. Don't worry.
No.
Boy, my brother, we good, man.
Big up, relax.
Big up, my friend. But Veli violated yesterday. You know what I'm saying? But don't worry, Veli is a journalist. Veli is a brother.
Hey, man, let's get it.
I'm listening, brother. I'm listening, Bon. Welcome, brother, Bon.
Listen, brother.
What are you saying, my brother?
I know this is not my show, man.
All right, I'm gonna mute, my friend. Don't worry.
Yeah, we're gonna shout out to the boxing section. This is his
shout out, my friend. Shout out.
Yeah, so we
shout out. I'm a new guest. Yeah, I'm a new guest.
Listen, as Gary, relax, homie. The people who listening, they don't know about you and Veli's past.
Yeah, you're right. Let me introduce myself.
We're talking about
Let me
boxing,
introduce myself.
We're talking about boxing.
Forget about UK. I'm not talking about UK. Yeah, let me introduce myself. My name is Asketi. I'm a black supremacy. Yeah. I'm a proud black supremacy. I'm proud who I am. White people hate me. I'm here to fight white people. I don't give a fuck about white people. I'm born that type of way. Don't worry. Get to know. Man, don't hate them with a passion.
Don't forget that you're a Muslim.
I'm here to do with white supremacy.
Hold on,
Shiva,
we ain't got to worry about that. Ask Getty. Let me tell you this.
Don't worry, I'm gonna go back to me. That's Asketi. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's the craziest introduction I ever heard.
Thank you.
Ask Getty. Let's say this then, Ask Getty, for real. Now, if you're a black supremacist, tell me a black boxer who beat the shit out of the white man. Talk to me, Ask Getty.
But I'm saying, Deontay Wilder, he said, till this day, I'm just gonna finish that mission. Till this day, are you dumb? Till this day, are you dumb?
Yeah,
I'm gonna forget about boxing. Man, an MMA fighter. I'm still using that. Well, when I go to fighting, I listen to Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Till this Alabama, till this day. When I see white man opponent, I remember till this day. That's my enemy there. Not because I'm racist, but when I see him, I rember slavery and colonization. When I this motherfucker in front of me in the ring, imagine in the ring, imagine me, someone like me, born. I see my opponent. He's some. Even I wish he's some. Not only some.
You talk too long. 1 second. Pause. Here, I'm gonna ask you a question.
No pause. No Batman here. We're not using. This Jedi stuff. We don't use.
1 second. Just pause 1 second.
We don't use that.
Pause 1 second.
We don't know about that shit, man.
All right, just stop 1 second then. So what I want to ask you is, what's the easiest way to beat a Muslim boxer?
Oh shit.
But listen, you think, but you know, it's very not for you, but you see you, but hold up, I beg you, this guy is a dusty Kemet, this guy, he's like Kemet, you know what I'm saying? No, don't worry, it's a brother from Kemet. We from Kemet, but you have to be left, but don't watch that. Man would address them. Man would answer the question. Hold on. I'll answer. I beg don't give up, my friend. Somebody guy is talking shit next to me. You know what I'm saying? Let me address them, my friend. Hold on. I will address you. You know. Remember, hold on. I want to start with this. So
we're talking boxing right now.
So as a Muslim man, what you do is you cannot defeat one Muslim man. We 1.3 billion people, my friend. You feed one, there's another one coming behind you. That's not the biggest. And I'm not saying
you don't get to bring 1 million people in the boxing ring. It's just you and your wits.
Brother, in Africa, half of Africa is Muslim. More than
I
half.
never said they weren't. I'm just saying.
I better be quiet. I'm gonna mute my friend.
That's why the Muslim boxers lose. Look at
Hey Cal, you gonna have to mute them, Cal.
Let me talk to Shiva, my friend. Let me talk to Shiva.
Look at Nazi Mohammed.
My brother Shiva, my friend.
Hey, y'all embarrassing
my friend, I don't like Kemet. My brother, don't worry. I don't like Kemet. I don't like Kemet is because, brother, when it was Kemet, they enslaved my people. 400 years, you know.
All right, how do I mute y'all? I'm finna mute all y'all, man. What are y'all doing, bro? Y'all embarrassing me, man.
I'm muted, but I'm muted, my friend. I'm muted.
I'm over here on this brother panel, bro. We're not talking about Muslim and Christianity. We're not doing that, bro. Like, come on, man. Y'all don't embarrass me, man. I'm over here talking to
brother, it's this late Kim.
You hear
it's like, no, it's late to the game. We Muslim, brother, we somebody left Kemet. We first of all,
I don't know what
we should worship, you know, indigenous. We should become pharaohs. You know what I'm saying? Walk
give me the biggest
to one God. Then Moses came. He fucked up the Kemet people. You know what I'm saying? This bastard, you know, this pharaoh and that, he fucked them up.
Comment about boxing.
And we follow him. We follow Moses. When Moses said, I came with God's message. God message.
That's got nothing to do with this, bro. We're talking about boxing.
That's why. Who destroyed Kemet? Musa.
Musa.
Destroyed. The prophet Musa destroyed Kemet. You not hate Kemet, but Musa.
Can you hear me? Asgedi, can you hear me, homie?
Fully, brother. Fully.
We're not doing
I hear, dog.
Let's talk about boxing. Born Rich, I only went Muslim because of Muhammad Ali in it. I was saying,
I hear you, but I'm muted.
Tyson Fury fights Muhammad Ali during Ramadan, it's going to be a hard fight for him.
Tyson Fury wins that fight. Africa is going to go to civil war soon. The whole war is going to happen. But these people,
all right.
Keep pushing the Muslim, my friend. Keep pushing. Remember this, that's not Israelite in Africa. Very small. You know, diaspora. You know, we kicked out. Diaspora on Israelite. That's not Israelite in Africa. You know that. But come back to Israel. Come back to Africa, Shipper. I talk shit over Africa.
Come back when it's Ramadan.
Yeah, man. Hey, Shiva, stop, bro. Stop. Because you gassing him, bro, and you know he gonna keep going, man. Stop.
I'm quiet, brother. He's laughing. I'm quiet.
Y'all got that off your chest.
This guy likes to take the piss out of the ancestor. You know what I'm saying? This guy is the ancestor enemy. He hates the ancestors. You know what I'm saying? Shiva, I'm muting my friend. I'm not here to talk shit.
I just want to say that Muhammad Ali would beat Tyson Fury, not knock him out, but
shut up on point. You're out of bastard. You're white motherfucker. You don't even get
Tyson Fury.
We're gonna colonize this.
Asketti, you just said you muted yourself. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm finna say, hey, I'm gonna let Cal kick y'all, bro, because this not my channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't my channel for y'all to just go, wow, homie.
Banksy was talking about boxing though. He didn't say nothing bad. Let him talk, man.
Right. The reason Muhammad Ali would beat Tyson is because he took the punches of Foreman, and Foreman is I think more probably even stronger than Tyson Fury anyway. Muhammad Ali has far better head movement than Deontay. He has just generally better movement. He would just smash those jabs into Tyson's face all rounds, and yeah, he would win on points. He wouldn't knock him out, but he would win on points.
And you know what, Banksy?
Let me reply. Let me reply to Banksy. Let me reply.
Asgedi, hold on, relax, Asgedi. You
know
what, Banksy, I never agree with you, Banksy, but I agree with you on that though, for real. He would outbox Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury is way too slow. He doesn't have the movement.
We watched the rope-a-dope. We watched fucking Ali do what Ali does, man.
The thing is, Ali messes psychologically with his opponents as well. I don't think he'll be able to get under the skin.
We put him in the ground, my friend.
All right, Banksy, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you my question then, because he didn't get it. I think he went off somewhere else.
That Banksy, when they got knocked on the floor, Deontay Wilder, when he knocked him out, Tyson Fury, he was looking at the sky. He woke up like Undertaker. I beg you don't get involved, my friend. Let me talk. When he got knocked out, I beg you be quiet. I'm gonna be. Some guy here is talking shit. You guys, let me talk whenever I'm. Okay, be quiet, my friend. I want to say something important. Well, listen, you don't think Tyson Fury won that match, but listen, when Deontay Wilder punched him, yeah, this guy was like Undertaker. They counted 1, 2, 3, 4. How come Tyson Fury woke up on the count number 6?
Because he had resilience.
Like Undertaker just opened his eyes like some white bastard. You know what I'm saying? Come on, that punch was deadly. You know what I'm saying? Don't fuck with Alabama. Alabama punch. Alabama punch is dangerous. Alabama, that punch came from Alabama.
Let me ask Banksy one question now.
Mississippi River now. I punched that Mississippi River on his face.
Ask Getty. You
fucking second,
brother. You gotta share the microphone, brother. You got to. Share the platform, man. Go ahead, Shipper. Ask your question.
Yeah, Banksy, I was gonna ask you, yeah. Obviously, you think Ali would win, yeah? Now, what I'm saying is Ali's Muslim, correct?
Sure.
All right. So if Ali has to fight him during Ramadan, that might be a problem. What do you reckon?
Shipper, you a bastard.
Yeah, but I mean, dude, that's like such a tiny possibility. Like they're gonna arrange the boxing match right in the middle of Ramadan.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's exactly what we're gonna do.
That is. I think they could. You know, I'm sure they could negotiate a month outside of Ramadan.
Yeah, we're gonna go down the into it. We're gonna say scared to fight in Ramadan. We're gonna say scared.
What happens? What happens if they schedule the fight on the moon, where the gravity is so much lighter, and then they won't, be able to land? What the fuck is this? What kind of nonsensical shit is that?
Can I be totally honest though, Banksy? Yeah. Either way, it don't matter when the fight is. You see, the thing is, yeah, you said Ali's gonna jab his face off. He's got the head movement, but what you're forgetting is that Tyson Fury has a phenomenal reach and athletic ability, which he can use against his opponent. Also, like you saw with the Deontay Wilder fight, him being the bigger man, all he's got to do is stay close to you and lean on you and just, outpower you, bro.
I just think Ali is much faster. Ali was 10 times faster than Deontay Wilder. His movements, his ring control was so much better than Deontay. It's not even.
Tyson Fury is not. Tyson Fury is not. What's the guy's name again? He's not George Foreman. George Foreman went in with Ali and threw all of his punches until he was punched out. He couldn't do no more. Then he got knocked out.
Foreman's punches. They said Foreman's punches. Schiffer, they said Foreman's punches could kill a cow. If he punched a cow in the jaw, he would kill a cow. He says if Foreman's punches were so powerful, they would break the spine of an average man. That's Foreman. Nobody actually rates Foreman's power the way they could.
Boxer in America.
I did say George Foreman would be a problem. I do agree with that.
1965, Muhammad Ali was there. The worst time America.
Let's get it. I don't think you hear.
Sorry, brother. Sorry. I'm muted, brother. I'm muted.
I know. I understand you saying sorry, brother, but I don't know if you hear other people talking. You're just talking. Shit. But
I'm waiting for debate, my friend. I want to debate Schiffer.
I know.
Whenever Schiffer's ready, I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Boy, I got the minute timer right here, so we can just let everybody get their minute off.
Yeah, let's do it.
And respond.
That's the best way.
You know
what? More organized.
Well, I need less than a minute. That's what she said.
Give me 1 minute to say something.
All right, you ready? Who want to get this shit off first? Here you go.
All right, let me go. I'll go. Hey, listen,
all right, Schiffer. I'm already. Schiffer, listen.
Let's get it. We got the timer. You're not respecting the timer.
Born Rich gonna go first, and then you can be second. Then. All right. Go, Rich.
There you go. All right, man. Listen, man. There's no way in hell that what are we saying? Fury will beat Ali? No, Ali did the fucking rope-a-dope, man. Like Banksy was saying, man. Foreman was pounding on Ali. Pause. The whole fight, and Ali he took that. Bam, bam, bam. He took that and still won the fucking fight. So it's nothing Fury could do with that. Ali could literally do the rope-a-dope, lean against the ropes, and let Fury punch the shit out of him. And then as soon as that big white boy get tired, Ali's gonna pound him. Pause. So, like, we're not doing that. We're not gonna do the Fury can beat Ali argument, bro. All right, that's it, Max. I'm done.
All right, who got next?
Can I go? Can I go next? By any chance?
Go ahead, ask it.
Let's go. Time out.
Don't worry, man. Introduction. Black supremacy here. Oh, Shifa, listen. You don't like Muhammad Ali because he's a Muslim. That's the only reason. Remember one thing in 1965. 1964, yeah.
Hold on. He's gonna get his minute off.
Oh, listen, why you interrupting? I'm gonna mute. Take my time back, my friend. 1 minute.
What happened? What happened? I thought it's
Yeah, no. Yeah, actually, Asgary was next after you, Born Rich. That's right.
Yeah,
to be fair. To be fair. All right. I'll go.
All right. You don't like us, my friend, because we're Muslim, my friend. Muhammad Ali, yeah. Forget about Born Rich, everything. You can be on rope and all of that. Man, he's a counter attacker. He's the best counter attacker. Forget about. I know how to fight MMA. This guy can fight walking backwards, forward. You know what I'm saying? When somebody can walk fast, he's like Adesanya. No, he's like Adesanya, but he's not on the level yet. It's Adesanya. It's a switch stance. So my point is, Shifa, you as a Hebrew Israelite, yeah, you don't like Muslim, but listen, my friend, there's no Hebrew Israelite in Africa. You guys are diaspora. Me as a Somali, we were the pharaohs, and we left pharaohs. I see my people got enslaved 400 years, but it's dusty Kemet, you know what I'm saying? But out here, you're now talking about pharaohs and Kemet and this and that. Hebrew Israelite. My friend, listen, we followed Moses to Israel. We were the one, but don't talk here shit. Because we left Moses, we follow Islam. Don't worry, my friend.
All right.
Don't worry.
Can I go?
Good
Yeah.
shit, ask it.
Go ahead.
Is that me?
Is it me?
Yeah. You next.
All right, so basically, first thing I want to point out is, Ask Getty, you never get the memo, bro. We're having a conversation about boxing. It's UK versus US. If you didn't get the memo, please wake the fuck up, first thing. Second thing, when we're talking about Tyson Fury and Muhammad Ali, I ain't got no hate for Muhammad Ali. I got all love for all my brothers all around the planet. Ain't nothing to do with him being Muslim. I'm just saying how Tyson Fury could win the fight, because that's what we're talking about. And thirdly, I just want to point out some statistics for you guys. Muhammad Ali, 6'3" in height. George Foreman, 6'4" in height. Tyson Fury, 6'9" in height. I think there's a big difference here, cuz there's a big difference. And it's like, I get you, he fought Foreman. Foreman was the bigger man, but this is a lot bigger, bro, and a lot faster. And I just feel like there's definitely a chance he could lose that fight. I rest my case, I'm out.
Okay, can I respond to that?
No.
Yeah, you haven't gone yet, right?
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. All right, you go for it.
All right. Well, Shifa, I don't think so, because again, I know that. Yeah, I'm not saying that Muhammad Ali will knock Tyson Fury out. I don't think he can do that because he just simply won't be able to reach him enough. But I think that Muhammad Ali will be able to take Fury's punches, especially the body punches, because I don't think Fury will be able to get too many shots on Ali's head, because Ali's head movement is just too good. He's got better ring control. He will win the fight in a Mayweather style of point winning. He will just outscore Fury. I don't think he will knock him out, but he will definitely outscore Fury. And he may be bigger, but he's slow as fuck. It's like Godzilla moving in there. And you can see his punches coming like 10 seconds. Half the time you can have a cup of tea whilst he's throwing a jab. It's not comparable. It's not comparable. Look at Ali's movements. Look at Ali's jabs. 10 times faster.
Good shit, Banksy.
You and Ask Getty, you're both getting on the American team now. You're both over there now.
Who got next?
Yo. No. Listen, guys. Before we get a rebuttal, I want to hear from Mex and Cal.
Yeah, go on.
What you
but they're on your team now, though.
I think
give yourself a minute, Mex.
I think Kyle's asleep. So yeah, for me, fuck. I mean, it's like Ali's one of those guys that's hard to count out, but I have seen him lose before. I've also seen him get some gift decisions later on in his career in some of those Norton fights. I think the size differential is important. Some people say he doesn't use his height, but I think he definitely uses his weight. He knows how to lean on you, tire you out. He has good fighting. Obviously, he has some type of gypsy power to get up from knockdowns, which I don't think would be much of a threat against Ali to be knocked down. It's tough. Now, it depends on the era, too. If it's 15 rounds, that could lean toward Ali because he's been there and Fury hasn't. if it's, I don't know if it's the gloves from back in the day, that might lean toward Tyson Fury with them big ass fists. There'd be some horsehair gloves. So it's a tough fantasy matchup. I would probably lean toward Ali somehow.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, God damn, Max, I didn't know if you
Yeah,
was
Max, I didn't know what you was doing there, Max.
For
You was
real.
waffling there for a minute,
Pick
man.
a
Come on,
side,
man.
What?
Yeah,
But
what you
it's
doing,
close
bro?
to me, man. It's close. But
It ain't
who
that
next?
close, man. Stop it.
Who need to get a minute off? Who need a minute off?
His minute, man.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, let me get my minute. Look, as far as the Ali Tyson Fury, I don't even think that's close because of the level of competition. Iron sharper iron, and the level of competition that you fight has a lot to do with it. The level of competition you play against has a lot to do with it. We see superior teams and people in sports that lose to lesser players all the time. You call them cherry picks. It happens a lot. People play up to their level. So Tyson Fury ain't never been to the level that the fighters that Ali has. I don't even think, to even make it even more simpler, I don't even think he beats Evander Holyfield. I think Evander Holyfield mops the floor with Tyson Fury easy all day because he controls the ring. He's a more polished fighter, and he's been there with bigger fighters, so the size wouldn't even matter with Holyfield. I think Evander Holyfield destroys that guy.
Ooh. Damn, that's a whole new wrinkle in the argument.
Any chance I can talk next? Because what it is, I never made my point of Ali. You know, I was talking about Shifa. My point about Ali. Any chance? You get the minute. 1 minute.
Oh, well, I was getting you just woke up, yeah? You're Team America now, though.
All right, thank you, but it's my turn, my friend. Muhammad Ali, why is a hero?
Again? You went already.
Come on, Shifa, I beg you, Shifa, please, man. I just want to finish this point.
Wait. Has there been anyone that hasn't gone yet? Has there been anyone that hasn't gone?
I'm going to mute, my friend.
We got Veggie
I'm just asking.
here.
Everybody that wanted to go has gone, right?
Gone, my friend. I just want to
Okay,
say,
then, go for the rebuttal. Here you go.
Go for it. Hold up then.
Okay, Muhammad Ali, I'll be quiet. Muhammad Ali, why is the hero? Listen, Muhammad Ali was dealing with racist people there in 1965. Malcolm X, he came to Malcolm X. Without Malcolm X, he won't be nothing. People don't like us, you know what I'm saying? Because Muhammad Ali turned to Islam. But Muhammad Ali was taught by the leaders of Harlem, you know what I'm saying? Harlem grew up Muhammad Ali. Forget about this guy can punch, walk backwards, punch, go and walk backwards. Forget about him in the corner. Don't catch Muhammad Ali in the corner because he would fuck you up. But the problem, what I'm trying to say, this guy was going through some shit, yeah? And why is he? I better be quiet, my friend. You really must be. Be quiet, my friend. Be quiet. I will give my headphone back as well. Listen, why Muhammad Ali is a leader of all of us? Why the whole world loves Muhammad Ali? Not because he's a Muslim, none of that. But this guy, he defeated white supremacy. He was in the time of white supremacy. God rest his soul of Malcolm X, you know what I'm saying? Malcolm X was his brother. He was looking after him that time. And I have more to say, but I'm gonna, I have said, this guy ruined my fucking time. This guy here.
Who's that?
Give me my headphone back. Give me my headphone back, my friend. You talking shit.
And you see that he's saying.
Sorry, some other guys listening, yeah?
Oh, okay. All right, who got next? Who
Let me have a minute. Let me have a minute.
All right, here we go.
1 minute for me, yeah. Yeah, big up Muhammad Ali, yeah, because he was a good boxer, yeah. He also stayed away from alcohol, innit, yeah. So I big him up for not being an alcoholic, drunk boxing Muslim, yeah. So at least he stayed on huck, you get me? Yeah. He was a good ass Muslim that never got drunk and spazzed out on anyone. He spazzed out in the ring like a good Muslim would, you know. So it's a big him up, man. Yeah. Alhamdulillah.
But when you rate the white people, you rate white people. You look
Alhamdulillah for Muhammad Ali, yeah. Yeah, but yo, hold on a sec, yeah. I beg, man, you gotta rewind my time, fam.
Hey,
man interrupted my minute. You gotta rewind my time.
Jupiter, on your show, you defend white supremacy, my friend. You love white supremacy.
Hold on. What we doing?
Hey, guys, what? You gotta
I had
rewind
to
my
say
time.
this, my friend. I had to say this. You defend white supremacy. Really, you defend white supremacy.
Man.
Don't watch that. Don't want to talk about Islam, yeah?
Hold on.
We know you, my friend.
Y'all let him get his shit off.
You don't love black people, cuz, man. You didn't even let me finish my time. You get me? So, yeah, anyway, man. So big up Muhammad Ali.
You got 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Yeah, big up Muhammad Ali for not drinking on the job. Yeah, big him up, man, for being a good boxer, staying on the job and doing his prayers. And yeah, man, big him up, yeah. Alhamdulillah, yeah. And Muhammad Ali was on the huck. You get me? Yeah. Word to Allah. Yeah, big up Muhammad Ali.
All right, that's enough.
All right, there you go.
That's enough.
Who y'all, Born Rich?
Marshall is confident. I respect
Born
this.
Rich?
All
right, Born Rich, there you go, bro.
Stay more confident. Really, stay more confident.
Yeah,
There you go, Born Rich.
Yeah, I forget. I don't even know what to say, man. But I would have did. I'm always gonna rock with Muhammad Ali, man. Listen, man. Muhammad Ali knew how to stick and move. He knew how to fucking bounce off the ropes, and he knew he could take those punches. Yeah, it's a height difference. Who gives a fuck about a height difference? Muhammad Ali would have grabbed him. We're gonna tangle up. I'm gonna make this big white boy tired. And as soon as he get tired, then that's when we go to work. Like we seen it before, bro. I can show the video of Muhammad Ali doing the quote unquote rope-a-dope. So when you get tired, we go to work. That's why I'm gonna always go with Muhammad Ali over Tyson Fury. That's it. Mashallah.
I got next.
Mashallah.
I got next.
Mashallah.
It seems like I'm on my own in this one.
There you go.
All right, so what I'm gonna say is this year, seeing as the divided states decided to team up against me and my British compadres, and Africa seems to have jumped in, the Middle East have jumped in. Do you know what? It's time Europe got united. So what I'm saying is, forget about Muhammad Ali, Tyson Fury. What we want to see is Deontay Wilder get beat up by Usyk first. That's what we need to see first. And then we can start talking about who's got the better boxers, Europe or the US. And then after we see that fight, you know, there's only a few other guys, you know, there's Doughboy, Andy Ruiz could get punched up. I don't know. You ain't even got no fighters, man. You ain't got no fighters, and not in a heavyweight anyway. Your fighters are done. You're done for. You're finished. Your credit's done. Pay as you go. Your credit was low. Now it's kaput. It's finished. You're done. You're out of here, man. That's what he said. You said you're out of here. Yeah, you're done out here, fam. Yeah. I'm going on mute.
Yeah, run me back. Run me back. Pause. Run me back, Max.
Any chance I can go next? I think I'm after Chico.
Nah, fuck them. They ain't talking about shit.
All right, I'm gonna. You go first.
You go first. All right, heavyweight's cool. Heavyweight's cool. And I don't even know why Schiffer is claiming the UK when this Tyson Fury, he's a fucking traveler. He don't even claim the UK. So that's bullshit.
Fire. Oh my God.
But when you say that America ain't got no boxing,
we
got hold on, we got Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, Tank Davis, Errol Spence, Bud Crawford. Like we run that shit. Now maybe we are slacking in the heavyweights, but we run heavyweights from back then when you was sucking on your mama's titties. We was running the heavyweights. Check on Mike Tyson. Check on Evander Holyfield. Check on Muhammad Ali. Like we've been doing it. We was running the heavyweight division when you was shitting in Pampers. And to finish my time, Max. Fuck these niggas, man.
Let me go first. I want to say something. But listen, let the black supremacy from the UK jump in. Proud black supremacy. Motherfucker hates white people hate. Is it my turn? What I'm trying to say is,
go ahead.
Muhammad Ali, why is the hero? You know how to talk about Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury. So many people are selling hope. You know this, my friend. In London, Tyson Fury comes to us. This guy fighting. This guy, because he is a gypsy motherfucker. He doesn't do bare knuckle fighting and that. Listen, my friend. Muhammad Ali, my friend. He's fighting white supremacy, my friend.
Yeah.
Why would the white supremacy arrest you down the road? They're killing the next guy next to you. This guy lived that lifestyle. You're here trying to compete Muhammad Ali against Tyson Fury. This cocaine motherfucker.
I don't love man. Just let me
speak. Have you seen his face, my friend? This guy, my friend, listen. This guy, the day he beaten the other Wilder, yeah, he was caught in test square, yeah, with buying Viagra. You know Viagra? This guy trying to fuck his bitch. He bought Viagra. And it's the worst thing about it, he said, I told the woman in the counter, I'm buying this to fuck a woman all night. What kind of man? My friend, Tyson Fury is a crazy man. You know this. Let me finish. Why people, forget about the Viagra thing. Why people, my friend, they can't compete with us. White people.
All right. Give me a minute, man. Load up my minute, fam.
Hey, Max, what the fuck is going on, man?
Yeah, big up. Yo.
Go
Yeah,
ahead,
my
Biggie.
minute starts up. Yeah, man. Yeah, so shout out all the off licenses that aren't in Africa. If you just heard there, your next business should be to open an off license in Somalia, because it sounds like there's
Somaliland.
Somaliland or something, yeah, because this sounds like there's a lot of Somali boxers.
Benny, you were there, my friend.
Get
When I
drunk
make
as
money
well,
on
man, so.
cryptocurrency,
That's
I don't have to go to work right now.
You gotta
Hey, why are you interrupting my minute, cuz? This brother can't. This brother ain't got no control, cuz, man.
As Getty, we got the mute. We got the mute you, As Getty. You gotta let him rock, As Getty. Go ahead.
Yeah, man, you gotta let my minute roll, man. So that's business. Anyone that wants to start a business, yeah.
I told you another 30.
Business
I
in
don't know how to
Africa,
do
yeah.
that type of job. I'm saying, black man like me, I'm born rich and I have more money. I've learned the way.
Black people. All right. Give me another 30 seconds. There you go.
Nah, give him a whole minute. Give him
a minute. All right.
Give his minute.
All right, yeah, man. So let me shout out the boxing gang, though, man. You know what I mean? Like, and obviously, this is like an advertisement, like to keep party for party time, keep serious time for serious time. Yeah. So like use your head when you're on these streams. You know what I mean? Like obviously, when people were speaking about a certain subject, try to speak on that subject. You know what I mean? Like, don't fucking come with your own agendas when you're out here just having a stakeout still.
I'm listening.
Yeah, man, but yeah, man. So put the beer down anyway, man. White people should have never bought alcohol to Africa. Yeah.
Brother, why do you defend white people?
I'm Asian.
Hey, big
you would defend the white supremacists.
And they should have never brought it to Asia either.
Brother, I know you for 5-6 years, you know.
That's Getty. What's up? Hold on. Let's get to the
sorry, brother.
Ask
Getty.
Ask Getty. I don't even think you listen. I think you just talking at your phone.
I gotta jump off now anyway. Still, man. I'm at work now. Still, so you're not anyway, man.
I was Ask Getty was finna get.
Brother, I'm muted, brother. I'm born.
Was finna get on you, bigger. Don't run.
No,
don't get on me, brother. I'm trying to get on you.
Obviously, pause, man. No man think. Hey, pause. Yeah, let me do the first pause there. Yeah, no man think get fun, man.
Y'all got an issue you need to get off or what?
Yeah. So anyway, see you later. Anyway, yeah. Big up everyone. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. Yeah. Yeah, don't drink and drive, innit? Don't drink and drive.
I know you for 5.
Yeah, big up, man. That's what bro. I'm trying to help you, fam. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you, man. Stay away from that white man. You get me? That's get you. Stay away from the white man.
But maybe the problem is cryptocurrency.
Right.
Cryptocurrency.
Alright, say that, man.
Making money every single day. Alright.
Yeah, mute for a second, bro.
We got
Alright,
bro. Alright, let's get the shit off.
Yeah, because you just keep talking.
Hold on. What's the issue? What's the issue here? Y'all got an issue with each other?
Yeah,
no. I know him still. I know him still. He's my little brethren, man. He's my brethren still, man. You get me? That's I ain't got an issue with no one still, man. It's always love. But I'm trying to help a brother out, you get me? And tell man to stay away from the liquor in the daytime and them things there, you get me? So,
promote your channel on your way out, for real. We got some
yeah. Come to you, obviously. Got a live show that goes on from the drive time when I drive home from work still, yeah. So jump on anytime.
What's the name of your channel, Bigger?
No, brother, where did you find godless?
Ask Getty, relax. What's the name of your channel, brother?
G Block is the godless block. Yeah, G Block. So.
G Block next. So y'all make sure y'all go follow the G Block, man.
Yeah, put it in the chat.
Before It goes off on one again, can I just say, other than Floyd Mayweather, the best thing to come out of American boxing in the last 20 years, really, is Clarissa Shields. Other than that, you got these two midgets, Floyd Mayweather, now you got Gervonta Davis. Like, a couple of midgets and Clarissa Shields ain't a good record for the last 20 years. I rest my case. I go.
But that's bullshit, though. That's bullshit. But that's bullshit.
For the go.
Man, I'm going to tell you this. That's bullshit, though. Because, yes, America is sleeping on the heavyweights, but those welterweights and lightweights and man, come on, man, we run that shit, bro. We run that shit. A nigga like Gervonta would knock you out, Schiffer.
Hell no.
Francis and
Hell
Ghana.
no. I'm the same size as Muhammad
Francis
Ali.
and Ghana. Francis and Ghana, my friend. Francis and Ghana from Cameroon, yeah. That kid, my friend. Right now, he would kill anybody. Francis and Ghana from Cameroon, the African guy.
Tyson Fury whooped his ass.
The killer.
Bro,
Francis
y'all
and
only
Ghana.
keep
Francis
saying one fighter in the UK.
Ghana.
Y'all only
In
got
Ghana,
one
you know, in
fighter,
Ghana.
which is Tyson Fury.
Brother,
That's the
I
only
will
fighter
punch
y'all
up
got
punch.
over there.
But the
Brother,
theory
I
has
could
always
punch.
been the heavyweight
I
champ is the baddest
personally could
man in the
punch up
world
Tank,
if you're
innit?
the heavyweight champ.
Hey
Yeah,
man,
You're
but
the
they
king
don't.
of
That's
kings.
one fighter, Max. That's
But you're
not
the
running.
king of
That's not
Even
you're the
running.
Floyd
king of
Mayweather, how
kings.
punch up Mayweather, cuz. He's a little guy, cuz. You don't need a little bit. Punch
Can I
him
ask
up.
you something? Can I ask you
punch up
something?
Mayweather. Shut up.
Just say what you want to say.
Can I ask you something, brother? Born Rich. You think Francis has got a versus Tyson Fury? I think Francis has got a
Man,
made
you're
by
not
Tyson.
talking about.
But I think if you catch this guy, but one punch is like for focus, for focus. Driving
Your voice
90
is
miles an
like
hour,
shit.
no, 120 miles an hour, full speed, his punch.
Yo,
Francis
ask
Ngannou.
Getty.
My man, I want Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou fighting.
Scary.
Hey, ask Getty. Relax, homie. Relax,
Yeah.
bro.
Say that, my friend. Say that.
Relax.
Ask Getty. Relax, bro. I mean, do that for your brother, homie. Relax a little bit, bro.
I'm smoking California. I'm smoking California weed. California weed.
I know you're excited, ask Getty, but just relax for your
If
homie.
you smoke in California, you're not in California.
Yeah.
You got a little lit. You done got a little lit, bro. And I
Yeah.
thought I was lit. Shit.
That's tame compared to some of our nights. So
You said that he's tame?
yeah, that's tame compared to some of our nights. So don't worry about that. But
Okay, all right, Max. If you
no,
say
we got
so.
the
Yeah, I mean, like I
at the
said, y'all,
timer.
hey, let me say this
Hey,
though,
but
Max,
can
real
y'all?
quick.
Hey, but can y'all hear his audio though? It sound kind of muffled to me. Maybe it's just me. Can y'all
Yeah,
hear
it sounds
him
muffled
like
to
he
me
sound
too.
muffled?
It do. I ain't
Yeah, it
gonna lie,
sounds
Pittsburgh.
crazy,
Hey,
bro.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh.
Hey, if that's Caddy, maybe you need to go off. If you're on speakerphone, take yourself off speakerphone. Sound real muffled.
I ain't gonna lie,
Or
Pittsburgh.
go buy an iPhone, man. Get rid of that burner phone you're using, man.
Hold on, Shiver. I ain't gonna lie, Pittsburgh. Even if he wasn't on if he had top quality audio, the way he speaks so fast, he speak and the words we probably
My God, dude.
Yeah, but that's not gonna help him.
Hey, here's a
Yeah, but
real
that makes it
American
worse.
right here, man. My guy Deuce 2 times. What's up, Deuce?
That's not what it is, Born Rich. He's still using Windows 95, man.
Hello? This is me in Dukeway. This is me in Dukeway. I'm here to talk to my niggas. There's more niggas on here. Where are the niggas? Me, I'm an African prince. I'm coming to America to find a wife.
I hope you know why.
Hello?
Why you talking like that, dude? Dude, why you
Hey,
talking
Deuce
like
even
that?
smoking the same shit as Getty was smoking on tonight, bro.
For real, dude.
This guy
Why
said
you talking like that, dude?
California is my one.
Oh man.
No. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Last week, my parents got married and they didn't have any shoes. I gave my mom.
What are you talking about, dude?
Let's change the subject.
You FBA, my friend. Why you want to fight us upon the phone, my friend? Remember,
So you FBI.
1.8 billion people, you know what I'm saying? With 1.3 billion people, we're too much.
I ask you, you sound like an absolute madman, cuz. You sound like a
nothing.
crazy scientist in a laboratory just yelling stuff at us. It's crazy, bro.
Man, I'm doing my shit.
Brother, I'm telling you. I'm going to start calling you Professor Getty, bro, because I don't know what you're saying, but it sounds nuts.
Facial recognition. Anybody who's called white supremacy,
you hear that?
Is going to kick you in. I'm saying, we'll see you in the airport.
All right, ask Getty. Okay, ask Getty. Hey, man, ask Getty. Relax, homie. All right, Sniper, what's up, Sniper? We talking about boxing, man. We saying UK.
Talking straight out.
Ask Getty. Hey, who got the best boxer, Sniper? UK or the USA?
I know it's Europe versus USA now. We've changed it, bro.
Nah, we
You
didn't
lot
change
tried
it.
to cheat. No, you tried to cheat. Listen, you got Africa, you got the Middle East involved. You're all on one team now. So it's Europe versus the world, really. But we can keep it US.
It's US.
I mean,
US versus the UK, Sniper. Who got the best boxer?
But you know what? Forget Africa and forget Asia.
It's a hard one. It's a hard one. But I would say on average, you've got more boxers. You know what I mean? In the Americas. But England have champions, none the same. Do you get what I'm saying? In every division, in every time period. We've always been there with you. You know what I mean?
But no, not really, Sniper.
Remember, boxing started in England as well, man. You know, them Queensberry rules and all of this type of stuff, like, bro. But yeah, we're not the best, but
yeah,
it's like if
but
you're
per capita though,
if you're an American boxer, it would pay you to come over here and learn from the, you know what I mean, original boxing schools and that. Yeah,
no, that's bullshit.
No, they're back and forth, bro. And then what happens is, when we graduate to a certain level, we go over to America and do the ABAs
and knock you out.
We do the
Ricky
ABAs.
Haddon, y'all got Ricky Haddon, Amir Khan, Frank Bruno, Lennox Lewis, and they wasn't really hitting on.
Lennox Lewis was great. Lennox Lewis was a legend.
Sorry.
Joe Calzaghe.
Sorry, if you check the record, Lennox Lewis is one of the best heavyweights ever.
That's right, Lennox Lewis.
In his generation, he slapped up people for a decade and more. Do you get what I'm saying? So we can't knock Lennox Lewis, but we don't even think he's English like that. But you know, we'll accept him. You know what I mean?
That's the thing. Y'all didn't even want Lennox Lewis.
Brother, Mo Farah runs for England, innit? We accept him as English too. What's the problem?
Where's
Lennox Lewis?
He does. He does.
Mo Farah's British. It's not Somali. Mo Farah's British. It's not Somali.
Brother, he runs for Great Britain. Leave me alone.
It's not one of my people.
Stop arguing though, bro. We're just talking. Relax.
No, I'm saying I want to go back to the British story. You know,
I was gonna say people talk.
Anyways, and small rules. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so now you got Frank Bruno. Relax.
Relax, bro. We don't have to.
Man, I wish you could beat them, bro. I wish you could beat them when they start doing that.
Guys,
if this is my channel, I mute them, bro. Now, Sniper, you got Frank Bruno right there on your picture.
Right,
he wasn't worth shit.
Yes, he was.
Frank Bruno wasn't worth shit.
He was a world champion, unified. Get out of here.
Man, Frank Bruno wasn't worth shit, man.
I hear you.
I just want to say, you guys are forgetting about people like Chris Eubanks, Nigel Benn, Prince Nassim. There's a lot of middleweights and lightweights that Britain has produced.
We're gonna break this monopoly.
They ain't fighting.
We are British, black British people. We live in a small country.
You team Britain again now. You finally came home.
Yeah.
You America have big roles.
One mic. We go back to the minute. We go back to the minute.
Don't let us catch you. I'm saying this, but don't let us catch you out.
Can't kick him out. We just kick him out, bro.
Asketty,
I'm muted.
I'm out, man.
Big up Asketty, but relax, man.
Don't kick me out. I'm muted.
Yeah. Big up, cousin. Big up, cousin.
Hey, Born Rich, you got controls on this or no?
Nah, I wish you did, bro. I thought he maybe gave you control, man.
No, I mean I have controls, but I'm about to lay my ass down. It's 3:00 over here. I got work in the morning.
I don't know what happened. What happened if y'all log off?
You guys will all stay on
my channel too.
Yeah, you guys will all stay on, but I won't be able to let people on and off. So
I'm live on my channel. I can still let people on and off, right? I don't know how this works when we like.
Yeah, if you do it, if we go to your channel, you control everything from yours, and it'll still stream over here.
Let's go.
You can mute everybody and do all that shit from yours.
All right. Let me drop the link. Let me drop the link to my channel.
I want to say before we go there, my brother, you know, the UK, the problem with UK and Britain, yeah, and America, you don't have a big land.
I'm crossing.
We have a small land.
Put your link.
Put your link.
Let me get control so I can.
We was like Uncle Frank, man. We was like, you know.
I'm okay.
You know, Uncle Frank. We was at Uncle Frank level, and I'm saying Uncle Frank weren't the greatest, yeah, but he would have knocked anyone out around here. I'm telling you. And he had the hardest. One, he had the hardest punch in boxing. Two, he became world champion. So we can't even knock it. Once you become world champion, you become world champion, innit? Some of these guys that we're talking about on your side ain't ever gonna be world champion. Not like
they ain't
Uncle
fight
Frank.
nobody, bro. Who did they fight? Who did he fight?
Listen, remember, my guy was Deontay. Do you get what I'm saying? And I had to take the L on
that's-
your behalf. Do you get what I'm saying? Now, when it was Anthony, when it was Anthony Joshua, I had to take the L, right? But at the end of the day, none of y'all black Americans could put hands on him. He knocked all of you out. Do you get what I'm saying? It took a Mexican. It took a Mexican.
He ain't fighting nobody, bro.
What?
Drop your
What
link,
event?
Born Rich. He didn't fight nobody. He ain't fighting
Who didn't
nobody.
fight
Frank
nobody?
Warren ain't fighting no. Frank Warren ain't fighting nobody, bro. Stop it.
Who's Frank
Boy
Warren?
Rich just
Not Frank
started like a
Warren. He
whole
said
new
Anthony
stream.
Joshua. He
That
said
way you
Anthony
can
Joshua,
control your
bro.
whole panel.
No. In the picture, it's Frank Bruno, right? It's Uncle Frank. That's why I said Uncle
I'm
Frank.
sorry.
Yeah,
He didn't fight nobody either.
Yes,
yeah,
he
man.
did.
He fought the madman. Remember the madman? He was crying in the ring and shit. Yeah, one of yours. What's his name? McCall. Something McCall.
Oh yeah, Kevin
That nigga
McCall.
Yeah,
The
that nigga,
crackhead.
the crackhead. Yeah, exactly.
Stop it, man. That's not
He
like
He was a
he ain't
crackhead.
fighting nobody,
At
bro.
least,
Stop
at
it.
least Uncle Frank beat him. What? What you mean? Who did that guy beat to become world champion?
Bro, you see,
Right.
you
He had to
deflecting
beat
about
someone.
No,
No, he had
you're
to beat
deflecting.
someone.
Okay, you want to overtalk me. You're
Oh, sorry.
deflecting to the belt. You're deflecting to the belt. I'm talking
No,
about
I'm
the level. When you start comparing the level of competition that these guys are fighting, it's not the same, man. Just because they got a belt, that don't mean that they're top level fighters, man.
Who? Frank Bruno only lost championship fights. He didn't lose like on a regular. He lost championship fights.
Yeah, he's like a
Bone
good, a
Crusher.
solid
One
D
second.
level.
One second. Bone Crusher Smith against what's the little one? Little stocky one. Witherspoon, Tim Witherspoon, and Mike Tyson twice. You get what I'm saying? So like, it's not like he got beaten by any person. These people went on to become world champions, and you know all of that type of stuff. And he was in a hard division when Frank Bruno was boxing. It's not that easy division like now. You get what I'm saying? Where there's only a few that we can say, oh, all right, these fighting each other, and the best out there now is
Come
a
on, bro.
European.
Tim
Like,
Witherspoon's Matt
stop your
Sniper.
nonsense.
He
Tim
didn't
Witherspoon was
win,
a
bro.
big
He
guy.
lost
He
against
was
all the big fights.
Who?
brother.
He lost
Tim
all the big
Witherspoon was a
fights, bro.
unit.
He did.
Like,
He did. I give
He
him
lost
that.
all the big fights. All the big fights he lost. So you
But
don't get a
one.
participation fight.
But one.
Okay, so what you want a cookie for winning one fight out of all the rest of
No,
them
you
lost?
get a belt. You get a belt. That's what it is. You're
Man,
champion for as long as you can hold it. Do you get
right,
it?
but every other fight, one out of all the big fights, he pretty much he fell apart, man. So it's hard to like those guys. It's hard to compare them against other guys.
No, but
when
I'm saying you don't just get title fights for being rubbish. No, you get title fights for knocking everybody else out. And there's only the champion or
Number
only
one contender, bro.
Yeah, you make yourself number one contender.
That's
you know how
right,
boxing
bro.
works. Come
You
on,
can't
bro.
talk that rubbish, bro. Let's keep it real. And Bruno was number one contender on many occasions. That's why he had so many primetime fights. And that's why you got to put him up there. And he had the belt.
Always the bridesmaid, never
Come
the
on, bro.
bride.
number one contender is second, dog.
Unified.
If you, hey, this Ricky
Leave
Bobby.
Uncle
If you
Frank-
ain't first,
leave
you
Uncle
last,
Frank-
dog.
Leave
Hey,
Uncle
if you
Frank
ain't first,
alone,
you
man.
last, man. Second
But
place won't get you nowhere in this sport,
again. But when
Look.
we have world champions, though, like you can't
He was the
dismiss them,
heavyweight
though.
Sean Porter of England.
But I'm saying you can't dismiss our world champions, though.
Vex.
Look, Bruno was a good fighter, but he was never a great fighter.
No, he wasn't a. I'm not saying he was the greatest.
He's just never going to be in that legendary category of all the other.
Well, he is with the other boxers.
Sean Porter.
No,
He's
really.
He's there.
He's
When
the
they all
guy
get
who lost
together-
to all the good fighters.
Right.
He's not the guy who beat the good fighters. He's like the one who
because
always lost.
I hear you, but for England, they rate him highly, right?
No,
Secondly,
England
one second.
loves Bruno
One
because
second.
Bruno has got a great personality. People
Right.
just
We know
love
that.
his
We know that. We
personality.
know that. We know HP Source and before you even
Exactly.
left Iran. We definitely know about Uncle Frank. Right now, man. Pull back, man. You know what I mean? Because I'm yet to hear an Iranian boxer. I'm yet to hear one. Go on, name one.
Hold on, real
Iran.
quick.
That's what I thought.
We're good at wrestling. We're good at Olympic wrestling. we got champion Olympic wrestlers.
Naked wrestling, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, man?
Olympic wrestling.
Real quick,
Yeah.
mix. Cal, did y'all see it? Pittsburgh, did y'all see it? I just dropped the link, man.
You got the link? Let me go over there.
Born Rich, cuz right
Nah,
here.
I don't.
Where'd you drop it?
Yeah. It's in the chat, man. Y'all click there.
Put it in the side chat. Why didn't you put it in the back chat as well? Please?
Well, no, that's just me. I mean, you already over there, Snipe.
Okay.
Yeah, you already over there. This is for the people that's on the boxing section. Shout out to Mex, man. Shout out to my brother Cal, the boxing section.
Big up, man.
Shout out to y'all, Pittsburgh. I hope you click that link and jump over there, man, because this is good shit. Bro.
I don't see it. Where you put it? You put it in the regular link?
It's in the chat.
I just don't have control over the YouTube to pin it.
Yes.
All right, before we go, can I just say, any man who is a unified champion, remember Bruno had WBC and the European heavyweight titles, bro. You can't deny his talent, bro. I rest my case.
Man, you sound like a white man every time we talk about boxing. You got to talk about Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano.
No. But if we was talking about
that coming to America,
brother. if we was definitely talking about heavyweight champions that represent England, I think Lennox Lewis would have to be number one still.
But he don't represent England.
Agreed. He does. Of course. Stop that.
Guys, you forget people like Chris Eubanks and Nigel Benn. They dominated their era.
We know.
He's just saying for heavyweight, though, bro. For heavyweight,
we didn't want to go there yet. We didn't want to go there because when it comes to lightweight and all of these other weights and middleweights, we definitely dominated and have always been there.
Timeless
been there and thereabouts. So when it's heavyweight now, everybody likes a heavyweight. Everyone likes the heavyweight, division. Everybody likes it. Come on, man.
we did.
Let's start there. Hold on. Let's start there already.
We don't watch them no more, Sniper. That shit was in the 90s, bro. We watching Tank Davis, Earl Spence, Shakur Stevenson.
I know. That's what we were watching.
Can I say something for 1 minute?
We were watching that.
No, I give you this, Sniper. I give you this, Sniper, because you coined this phrase. You call them pepperweights.
Pepperweights.
We watch the pepperweights nowadays, bro.
Yeah, I hear you. That's cool. But hold on. It's not even nowadays. It's always been. That's why I said in those divisions, we don't even talk about those things because, like, there's so many British ones, like in the past. You know what I mean? Like, when we're talking now, we're talking heavyweights, man. Let's deal with the heavyweights because you wanted to mention Uncle Frank, but he's still a world champion, right? We put him to one side because he wasn't the greatest, but he had the hardest punch. He had the hardest punch in boxing. Let's leave that alone. Now, hold on. We're gonna put your Mike Tyson. All respect to Mike Tyson. Against Lennox Lewis. Hold on. We're gonna put him against Lennox Lewis. 1 second, and we know what happened there.
Yeah.
But what about
right. So
what about Evander?
Don't.
You wouldn't beat Evander.
I still got
Evander got punched up too.
No. We'll leave Riddick Bowe as and him and the Riddick Bowe's battles as a classic. Those were classics, right? Yeah, and Evander gets his ratings definitely.
Thank you.
From being he does get his ratings. But as I said, Lennox knocked out Mike. You get what I'm saying?
Man, Buster Douglas knocked out Mike.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Mike lost all his big fights too.
Don't do that, man.
His big fights.
Mike lost all his
big fights, bro.
How did Mike lose all these big fights?
Name a big fight he won. He lost every big fight, bro.
Are you alright?
Every big fight.
I mean, he beat Holmes and Spinks, but other than that,
is he the youngest? Hold on. Is he the youngest? 1 second. All right. Ask Getty. All right, man.
All right,
wow.
When my turn is coming,
Wow, Kazi, man. Relax, man.
I remember Lennox beat up Evander twice as well. And Tyson.
You know what I'm saying?
Are y'all gonna? You gonna shift it over to your channel, Maureen?
I don't know how to do it. I guess if you shut it down, right? Will it be on my channel? I don't know.
No, you have to open a new stream.
You gotta open a whole new stream yard, like the first one.
But you can do it while we're talking. Yeah, you can do it.
Your show right now.
Yeah.
I join your channel. I came from your channel right now. Can't lie. I come on your channel. But I want to say something, brother. Listen, brother. For 14 years old, yeah. Man learned
2 years old.
karate, from young age. You know what I'm saying? Man,
what are you talking about, man?
Well, listen, brother. I know how to fight. I'm saying I'm a trained fighter, but I don't like to use my skills.
Listen,
people, you know what I'm saying?
it's the worst
Me, I'm saying one thing I learned about
Full back Asketti, man. Yeah,
you're
a trained fighter. You ain't fighting no one, Asketti.
My elder. I'm Marco. I like chill out.
What you
I
saying?
don't want to.
No, it's cool, man. It's cool, man.
I got bad respect for you, man.
I feel. Yeah, come on, man.
You can chat shit to me.
I'll straight talk.
It was good. It was good.
You think I know? You think I can't beat? I'm saying no. Hold on, Marco.
Hey, channel.
Man.
Wow.
No, don't worry, Marco. Don't worry. What I'm saying, you can fight anybody for fun.
Fight anybody for fun.
I'm saying when you're fighting counter-attack, when you're walking backwards, you're fighting self-defense. One thing I learned about self-defense is the most scary part. Because the person is walking backwards.
Are we about to beat up Born Rich on his own channel?
No, but listen, someone like you, you know what I'm saying? You think you're going forward. You turn that punch, 3 punches forward, but you don't know, my friend. When you miss, my friend, that one punch that gives you back, walking backwards, you on the floor. One punch, very on your chin. And it's only that I don't have to use too much power. You know what I'm saying? I'm professional fighting, man. All I do is just one punch, two. Usually you can swing, walk back, miss. Use my hand to miss. One punch in the face. You are gonna drop on the floor. 1,000,000%. Anybody counter-attack is the most dangerous. No, listen, don't attack anybody.
Finish your.
No, well,
I said it.
That's it. In the UK, when you go to the UK, you know, when the fighting place, yeah, it's very small. Now, UK, people think the UK people are thick. You know what I'm saying? UK is a very small country. Our things are very small. Our rings are small.
UK, you're not kingdom.
Is old. But listen, we put more effort. You America have everything. You think, you know, that's not
fuck America. Yeah. Fuck UK. Fuck. Can you stop talking? Let people talk.
I know.
I
know that's not fair.
You don't understand, Marco, but
you know what it is. I've got a young brother that I know. His name's Prince Lookman, and he's a boxer. He's been doing his boxing for a while now, and I hope he's progressing far because he was doing all right. You know what I mean? He's tall. He's starting to put on the weight and thing. You see him in the videos in Speaker's Corner. You know what I mean? He's always there with us, quiet in the background. You know what I mean? But yeah, he was boxing, man. I ain't heard from him for a while still. You know what I mean? I wonder how he's getting on. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. When it comes to boxing, don't play with us, man. As I said, again, like some of us go boxing training when we're young. Some of us. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Yeah, some of us go boxing. You know what I mean?
What about Kamaru Usman? But Leon Edwards, Birmingham. He's got fucked up headshot.
Bro, these are MMA. I don't know why it was.
No, because what it is, this guy.
Bro, come on, man. And I don't know where that brother was going talking about Evander Holyfield because Lennox Lewis punched up Evander Holyfield twice, you know, not once. He beat him up twice, cuz.
I know.
Look at what happened to Tyson's face. Tyson was ruined after that fight.
Mullet.
He got
with
mullet,
the jab.
Yo,
with the jab alone. Yeah.
Finish him.
Talking about eat your kids and all of this type of stuff. And biting man's ankle.
Come on.
He had to eat them.
$300 million. This motherfucker, he stole his money, Tyson. Somebody stole his money. That's why Tyson was angry. Nigga robbed his money. What's his name? Old manager.
No, don't worry about that, man. Come on, bro, man.
Electricity guy.
What is this, man?
Robbed his money. Come on, my friend. Tyson.
Mess.
Come on, bro. Imagine this, my friend. You're a fighter.
It's not about money. It's not about fighting. We just. We're scared of fucking conversation.
Gonna say. A couple of cars. And Tyson was gone. Man lost his money. Well, come on, man. Tyson,
for me, I feel like if it's for somehow coming back.
You man, you know, that's what you don't like Tyson for. He become a Muslim man as well. I was like, how come they all?
You might need to talk about listen.
Everybody goes to jail to become Muslim.
I'm Rich's channel, man.
Yeah, I think Born Rich getting this shit started, man. I appreciate y'all coming on tonight.
Big up, man. Big up, bro.
You feel me? It's always good getting another Solid World's point of view on shit.
Nice one, brother.
Come on.
And in the Wise World is a little E. I just want y'all to breathe back.
Hey, hold up. What's the name of the channel again?
I don't see him every day.
Let me subscribe quickly before I go.
I was gonna say, can you be quiet?
Me and you cool.
Ask Getty, please, bro. Please, bro. Mute him, bro. Mute him. Yeah, get rid of him. What's the name of your channel, bro? Just so I can subscribe.
This is actually Kyle's channel. This is called The Boxing Section.
The boxing section. All right, let me just big up Kyle, man. Big up the boxing section. Let me make sure I got the right one before I get out of here, Carl.
1 second. Yeah, same.
Oh, yeah, I got a bit rude. I didn't do that straight away. The late, I see it. The late night boxing section.
You get it, Schiffer.
Yeah.
The boxing section, man. Shout out to Cal, man. Shout out to you, Max. Yeah, man.
Yeah, subscribe and all of that, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Everybody in the comments right now, click on that link.
We not going.
Combo.
We not going. Fuck the other side.
Combo, we not doing that. We building together, brother. You know how we do, Combo. Don't do that. Don't do that, brother. When one man go to sleep, hey, guess what we're gonna eventually create, Combo? A network. So when one nigga go to sleep, the next man jump on.
Nah, you right. I've been saying that.
We finna eventually have a network, homie. So let's.
Let's buy all y'all. I'm gonna buy all y'all and still say fuck the other side.
Nah, pull up, Combo, cause we got. I'm gonna tell you this, Combo, pull up because we gotta tell these niggas how American boxers, all the way from Ali, from Joe Louis, all the way to Deontay Wilder, Evander Holyfield.
Wow.
We've been knocking UK niggas out since before time immemorial, man.
He ain't no Sunny Liston.
That's not true, bro.
Yeah, that is true.
Let's move forward. Let's move forward, man. Yeah, let me jump on your channel. Yeah, let me jump on your channel. Come on, man.
All right, boy, Rich. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night, man.
Big up.
He ain't no damn Sunny Liston.
Hey, shout out to the chat too. Y'all kept it lit tonight, man.
Yeah, salute, Max, man. Salute, real nigga shit, man. Salute, man.
So in the wise words of Lil E, I just want y'all to breathe air, live life. Thanks for breaking bread with me. Holla.